I was feeling away with my pickles, bro. A lot of teams won. They wasn't supposed to win.
Oh, that shit. My shit got ugly.
I know mine did too.
You won.
I did?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But he had some games though, like Baltimore wasn't supposed to lose, Jaguars wasn't supposed to lose, Saints wasn't supposed to lose.
Dallas.
Dallas, yeah, that's the biggest one. Dallas wasn't supposed to lose.
No, the Jags is the atrocity. Y'all got blown out by the Texans.
I told y'all CJ ready, man.
I
was tired of hearing about this Bryce Young shit.
I picked CJ what 2 weeks?
And,
no, I didn't pick him week one.
And I
picked CJ.
And I fucking with Tank. Tank nice, bro.
Somebody went over there, yo, said this.
Tank
Bryce Young. What's his name? Bryce Young.
Tank Dell.
He hurt.
They said that. They said he not. They didn't shove him because he hurt. They said they shoved him because they kind of like worried.
I mean, he ain't got a lot of help over there. And coming from Bama.
He was like the owner wanted him, but everybody on the organization wanted C.J. Stroud.
Remember what happened last time?
I do. So.
Who was y'all coach at the time?
Ray Farmer.
Ballhead.
Ballhead nigga. Pettin.
You talking about Mike Payton?
Yeah.
What did he want?
He wanted somebody other than Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
I know that for sure.
I remember he wanted Justin Gilbert.
That was egregious.
Was that who we got? We got Justin Gilbert and Johnny
Manziel.
Manziel. Wow.
But I remember before the draft, though, I told you Justin Gilbert ain't him, bro.
Oh, you did tell me that.
I said I watched Oklahoma go on a game-winning drive and pick on. You supposed to be top 5. You supposed to be that
top
guy.
10 pick.
Yeah, and they went at you the whole game-winning drive.
Yeah.
I would have been done there. Like nigga, what? Imagine somebody going at Deion every play for a game-winning drive.
But it was same thing with Sean Wade. He was supposed to be the guy, and they were just picking on him.
Devontae Smith had 200 on his ass in the first half.
When you draft like that sets you back.
But he dropped. Justin Gilbert still went round pick. He still went round 1.
No, but they learned from the Justin Gilbert effect.
I see. I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Welcome back. You were tuned in to the Start 5
Yeah, let's speak for.
podcast. Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
We on par with the season. So it's episode 4, week 4. We on par.
Week 3.
He just really fucked it up.
It's a quarter to 10. I go by E Trillionaire. You can hit me up on Instagram and X at E_Trillionaire. Again, want to thank all our audience for tuning in to the pod. You can find our platform on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, as well as the YouTube channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna kick it to my left.
Welcome back to the Start 5 podcast, man. Season 3. It's your boy Jay Supreme, Hive Jordan 3 on IG. Welcome back, man. Week 4, man. We ready. 2-on-1. I'm passing to my left.
What's good?
Oh, go Bucks. Go Bucks.
Go Bucks. What's good? Justo back again. Justo Star 5 on IG. And I don't know, is Nick Foles our savior?
Yo.
No, bro.
What about Trevor Siemian?
What about Colin Kaepernick, bro? Everybody putting in their bid, bro. Hey, did y'all see the letter real quick?
Yeah,
He coming in to be the practice squad quarterback, bro.
If he asked that, I would have given him a shot. At practice squad, that's
give y'all
humble as
a
hell. That's humble.
Hey, and I
That's
thought
humble.
I thought it was dope that he said that y'all got 3 running quarterbacks coming up on your schedule. Like he really thought about his pitch. Go ahead, John. My fault.
I'm gonna kick it to my left.
What's going on, y'all? You already know what it is. Jonathan Cinco Hardy on the book at Super John on X and Instagram. And couldn't get it done this week, man. But it's cool.
Came with them all.
Only one undefeated team ever in NFL history, but it's cool. We're gonna bounce back. You already know what to do, man. Leave your likes, your dislikes, your questions, your suggestions. Give us that feedback, man. We need that. I'm gonna pass it to my left.
What's good, y'all? You catch me at X, last name Dime X on IG. Catch me on Facebook at Dom Daniel. And you already know we come with fire content only, man. This ain't nothing new, man. I'm happy we finally got a win, though. Get us off the snide, boy. We needed that.
Hey.
Woo! Fresh butter's on, Don ready, man. Let's get it.
Well, you know, babies do crawl before they walk.
Gotta
So
put it somewhere, man.
nah, but real quick, we'll get started with the fast break segment, and we'll start in the National Basketball Association.
Yes, sir.
And,
Blockbuster.
and look,
trade.
I just had a hunch, I guess, I don't know, but
Profit move.
Called it, man.
the
Got a new profit, John.
Portland Trailblazers have traded their longtime superstar and probably the best player in franchise history. I guess that's debatable. Bill Walton, Clyde Drexler,
I heard
Clyde
people
to
saying
Glide.
Clyde.
for sure. But they traded Dame Lillard to the Milwaukee Bucks in a 3-team trade. Trailblazers received Jrue Holiday, DeAndre Ayton from the Suns,
They gotta be Clyde.
2029 unprotected first round pick, and then the unprotected swap rights in 28 and 29. And the notable players that the Suns received out of the deal is Yusuf Nurkic and Grayson Allen. There's some other names in there, but we'll say those for another day. And so Lillard goes to the Eastern Conference from the West, of course. We know that the Bucks got Giannis. My question is it a good trade, and does it really move the needle for the Bucks? Because we got to remember, the superstar went on a rant and raving in the media about the team. They have to eat, live, sleep, and shit basketball basically for him to be happy.
But what needle, and like I said last week, what needle was really moved when you were the #1 seed in the East last year?
I don't know, man. That's a good question.
It's a great question.
And so, but does Dame Dollar?
At the top of the top.
Now I'm thinking like down the stretch, Dame's gonna have the ball because he ain't
Yeah.
got no bag. I'm sorry, but they get weaker defensively. It's so many things to unpack here with this trade
A lot.
that have to be questioned with the Milwaukee moving forward. So, but they got a superstar player. He can definitely drop 30 any and every night.
And
He can
when-
shoot it from 50.
And when Giannis get hurt, you know what I mean, he can probably try to wheel some wins.
He could, but they ain't been hurt a lot. So, I mean, what's his condition? What's his health
So
gonna
it's
be
Chris.
through 82 teams? Yeah. So now you're really aging, so to
Yeah.
speak. So
I mean, I've been seeing a lot of, me and John were talking about this in the pre-pod, that a lot of people have been crowning them already. Like they champions.
Like I said, I told you, I've seen already people that already put them in the finals. They basically
They said they
saying
gonna
who they
house
gonna
the
meet.
East. They going right to the finals.
They've been talking about who they gonna meet, either the Nuggets, Lakers, or the Suns.
okay.
They already dubbed them Eastern Conference champions.
That's why.
Already?
No, I don't work like that.
That's why.
I even seen somebody, Chris Broussard, I'm sorry, dubbed them the favorite to win it all.
The
Already.
whole thing.
Already.
Okay, so their bench is
Shaky
very.
at best.
I mean,
Bob, I the only
More shaky than the
Bobby
Suns bench?
Portis and
Yeah, but the Suns
Pat.
just got better.
and Pat. We know they got Robin in
I'm
the
saying
starting lineup.
previous
We
to
know they
that,
got
'cause we was
Chris.
definitely housing the Suns business.
But championship teams, quite frankly, they what, 8, at least 8 deep.
At least 8.
We can go 7. Who's that 8th guy? Jay Crowder.
What's the guy? What's his name? Majan?
Oh,
Marshawn Bootcamp.
boot camp.
Yeah, Majan.
I mean, he can who? But I mean,
He sound like
is
a
he-
fucking Dragon Ball Z character.
Hey, they drafted. Was he lottery pick?
I don't know. I wouldn't even. I ain't
Talking
gonna
about y'all talking about Mojon Bull?
Marshawn
Thank you, dog.
Martian Boo.
What the fuck is his boy?
Yes, I mean we know Bobby Portis. We know we got Pat Connaughton.
That's it.
Robin
Robert Lopez.
Bootcamp, Robin Lopez, who didn't get much chick with the Cavaliers last year.
Chill, bro.
They did acquire Malik Beasley, but he
they
couldn't
put him
throw
in
it in
the
the
start-
ocean
They put him in the starting lineup
with the
though.
Lakers last year.
I seen his projected starting lineup. They putting him at the 2. Him and Dame in the backcourt.
Is the Nasus gonna get some more run? What we got going on
You
here?
said Thanos.
I said Thanos in the pre-pod, but it's the Nasus.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna say this.
That's ass.
They just did a trade, so they still got to fill out the rest of their roster. I'm sure they still want to get a couple more pieces on the bench, of
They
course.
don't need it.
But I feel like they have a higher ceiling with Dame being on their team. I feel like you lose a good amount defensively with Drew Holiday as far as on the perimeter, but I feel like you regain a lot of that offensive wise as far as their ceiling on the offensive side. Being that Dame can take over in the fourth, whereas Giannis can be a little discouraged going to the basket when it's late in the game because he don't want to shoot free throws. You can get a ball to Dame.
That's a great point.
Get a ball to Dame and let him handle the business, handle the rock, and be a facilitator. So I feel like it moves the needle as far as their ceiling wise. From like I feel like they can get back to the championship and possibly win it, but they do lose a little bit on the defensive side.
But that's the thing now. So when you go up against the Heat now, I mean, I know Drew got cooked last year. Jimmy was just playing out of this world. I mean, I don't know if that was an anomaly or what, but he ain't never been that hot, right?
He didn't get that high before.
Okay, but he sustained that for the first 3 rounds, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really ever seen him play like that. So we'll see if it happens again. But the Celtics is big on the perimeter, right? With
True.
Brown and Tatum, and now they got
Porzingis.
Well, I was thinking him. I'm thinking the other guy off the bench that played with the Milwaukee. Help me remember his name.
Oh, you talking
Brogdon.
Brogdon? Yeah, Brogdon.
So they got a little bit of size. I mean, I don't think Damian Lillard can guard Donovan Mitchell.
I feel like it's a wash.
Okay,
On offense.
on offense,
I feel like it's a wash. I don't see.
But I get
Dame-
what
I
you're
don't see
saying
Dame
because
Mitchell
neither one of
guarding
them can
Dame
guard
either.
each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
all right. So like, I don't know. I think I shot this out there on a whim, but I would have thought they would have got maybe an asset or 2 more back in this deal, other than just Lillard. It just because you know how the season is, man. You just don't. You know, I don't know if it's enough to win a
It
championship.
might not be enough, honestly, because all their money tied up in them 2 players.
Yep.
Exactly.
You
And
got
then,
to make
and
60
then Chris,
mil.
and then Chris
Dame and
renewed.
Giannis contract is
They stupid.
OD crazy.
Yeah.
And they paid Chris. Yep.
And Chris renewed.
Yep,
He
sure
extended.
did. So they want.
Right, I
they
forgot
really
about
want to
that.
win. They better take a little
Oh yeah,
bit.
this like I texted in the group, bro. This is it. There's no more excuses for neither one of y'all.
None.
Right.
So and from the words of LeBron, we top heavy.
Yep.
They top heavy.
Shit. Gotta
Uh,
finish the quote.
So, yeah. So you know, I hope I see him pulling up from 18, 20 consistently because he gonna need it.
I mean, I'll be watching. I'm excited to see what it look like.
Oh,
I'll tell you that
excited
much.
too.
I'm excited to see what it look like.
Definitely about to tune in.
But as far as them running through the East, like me and John said,
That's slow.
it's still Cavs and 6. Still
That's
Cavs and
slow.
6. We back on that. We back on that, just though. It's still Cavs and
It's time.
6.
It's time for that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
You
time.
already know.
It's
Training camp.
it's not Dame
New
time, but
Year-
it's time.
New Year 0-0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Training camp kicking up.
I can get with that. I
I
can get with that.
can give it
Oh,
that.
I got it.
Preseason
For
starting
now.
up.
For now.
About
For
to
now.
start.
Damn,
You already know what it is. Y'all know the motto.
I lost the thought. It's gone.
It's right there. You gotta grab it.
I can't.
Here.
It's gone. Somebody else got it.
No. Okay.
So we'll tune in. We'll
Keep
tune in
our
to see
eye
how
on
this
it, yeah.
goes.
Keep
Just
our
keep
eye
our
on
eye
What
on
y'all
it.
think about
I'm
Ayton
excited
being
for
the
that.
focal point
So,
in Portland
Good.
now?
Yeah. Good. So
I like that for him.
Scoot. What's the dude name?
Scoot
Henderson.
Henderson.
Yeah, I think you might have something to say about that.
I like that. You still got Anthony
I-
Simons. You still got Jeremy Grant. A nice little team over there. I ain't gonna say
He
they
about to
world
soft.
beaters.
It's about to be the same shit
He's soft.
here that was happening to him in Phoenix, bro. You are
100%.
not the go-to guy on this team.
You're not. You shouldn't be.
And if they're coming in with that thought, they're gonna quickly realize.
He is coming in with that thought. That's exactly why he got
I don't think
traded.
he can get. I don't think he can. He's in a new situation. He's in a whole new team. He had a chance to establish himself as the dominant big man. You playing with a bunch of guards, and you got Jeremy Grant, small forward, power forward. Not a bricks in his pocket, but he the only big man down there, so they can dump it off to him a lot of shit.
When did they
That's
not
the
get that
same shit
chance?
was getting done.
When
to
did he
him in
not get that
Phoenix.
chance?
I mean, but you got D Book,
They
KD.
hey, Chauncey
Chris
might let him
Paul.
shoot
Right
threes.
now, yeah, but the year
You
before,
got
ain't
Drew
nobody say
Holiday,
Chris Paul.
Scoot Henderson.
So he got Scoot,
Jeremy Grant's gonna take shots.
Chris Murray,
It's not the same caliber, but
Anthony
Shaden
Simons,
Sharp, they trying to develop
That's
him.
who I
Jeremy
can think
Grant.
of. his name. I think one of y'all said it.
They got Matisse Thybulle.
Sorry.
oh yeah.
Who?
Matisse Thybulle.
Who?
He good.
Shaden Sharp.
Right, defensively. That's what it is.
That nigga do not shoot the
It
ball.
sound like you play defense and
Um,
don't shoot the ball.
So they got some youngins on the roster. Obviously, Drew, is gonna
I'm
be
just not
the
a ball
crafty
player.
vet.
He's so
Now
bad.
it was, I don't mean to interrupt you, but there was Woj was saying that Portland will
They gonna run.
they're gonna look for options for Drew as far as on a contending team to see if they kind of assets they can get back.
Oh,
So they might
remember,
say
I
Drew
said
can contend team.
Miami. What y'all think about him going to Miami?
That's feasible.
He would fit perfectly.
Yeah, that's feasible. That's right.
Definitely his vibe.
That's right.
How
That's
tall
right
is
up the
how
heat.
tall is
alley.
Drew
6'3".
Holiday?
Yeah, like 6'4".
6'4", yeah.
Okay.
That'd be perfect. Him
Like
and
I
Miami.
said, that like we talked about this. Like I said, that'd be a great upgrade from Kyle Lowry.
No,
No, 100%.
Big
For sure.
facts.
San Antonio
I
trying to
forgot
win.
all about that.
San Antonio.
No.
Not yet.
They trying to develop the young guys.
Not yet.
I'd be pissed if I was Drew Holiday and they sent me there.
Utah.
No.
Utah, so I'd be salty too.
Minnesota.
Possible.
Detroit.
That'd be good for Ant.
Yeah.
It would be good for Ant.
Be
That'd be
great
great
for
for
Ant.
Ant.
Not Detroit. Detroit on the younger.
Now I
one.
can follow a real vet and not that goofball.
And then you said
Which one?
you said James. You said James Harden.
Oh well, I said if Philly wanted to get rid of their James Harden problem,
I would.
But do Portland
But
want that problem?
I would
think so.
I would get
I don't
I would
think
get
so.
another team involved and see if we can get some
Bless
answers
you.
from another
Thank
team. And maybe he can go somewhere else though.
Yeah.
They can
God bless you.
they can fuel that trade.
What about
So-
the Knicks?
You
I
gonna
hate
take
the
the
Knicks.
ball
I know I
to
hate
James
the Knicks, and I
Brown?
would love them to
James
get
Brunson.
James Harden.
But no, but
the Knicks turning around, man. They ain't on that goofy
Yeah,
shit.
no,
man. They
that'd be the
really-
last thing they need in that culture.
But I would like to hear from Chauncey. And see what he think about DeAndre.
Gillips.
Billups.
No,
And,
not
I feel like
I'm not thinking he gonna just change the world up there in Portland, but I'm saying he a double threat. I mean, he gonna get you 15, 17, and 10 for sure.
I thought he was going to play with Dwight.
But it's just the
Taiwan.
emphasis that he don't bring to the table with me.
Is he going to show more effort? That's what I care about. Are you
Maybe.
going to show effort? Like when Jokic is getting 19 offensive rebounds and you're standing underneath the bucket like you about to take the ball out.
Yep.
But see, that's the thing. If they honestly, he's what their second best player now on his team.
We ain't seen Scoot yet, so I can't say.
Okay, so let's just say third.
Who got
Maybe
some
sec-
goat,
maybe
man.
second best tier behind Holiday. So maybe the coach gonna draw some plays up for him that he did that Monty didn't. So maybe he might give a little effort on the defense.
Monty
Man. We'll
was
see.
throwing up plays for that man. If he got a few extra
Monty
rebounds, he'd
trusted
have
you
more
with a,
points.
with a world championship on the line and guard Giannis Antetokounmpo by yourself, and you folded.
He was in foul trouble too. Some of the calls was iffy, but it is what it is.
I don't want to say he folded. That's a tough matchup for anybody. 1-on-1. I don't care how much of a bag I'm gonna think he has. That's still a tough matchup for anybody 1-on-1.
Yeah, AD struggled with him.
That's why they built that wall for a reason.
Yoke couldn't guard him. Only person who probably can guard him is Embiid. Head up.
Shit, that's on money. I'm about to put my trust and focus on getting a championship on DeAndre Ayton to stop him 1-on-1. Monty Williams he's smarter than that.
Ever heard of a double team?
Exactly.
I mean, Giannis averaged 45 points in the last 3 games.
That's why you gotta at least throw a couple bodies at him.
Something.
Switch it up, give him a different look. 'Cause remember, he ain't got no bag, he ain't got no jumper. You got to force him to do something he's uncomfortable with, instead of just dunking. So, congratulations, Dan Leonard. You out of Portland.
Oh, what about Phoenix pickups?
Oh yeah, I meant to.
I mean, we can talk about it, but it's like
Hell no.
they ain't getting no blockbuster. I mean,
They got Yerk.
they got
No.
Yusuf
Hell
Nurkic.
Hell no.
And they got
Hell no.
Grayson Allen.
Hell no.
He
I
coming
mean,
off
that
the
helped their bench.
That helped their bench for sure.
Yeah, because wasn't nothing on it.
Still ain't nothing on it.
It was us 5.
He can fucking scorpion somebody. Get over here and shit. That's all he
somebody
good
for
for.
the
He's a scrappy
He's
player.
a scrappy guy.
Trip
Scrappy
somebody.
player, man.
Listen, I don't like Grayson Allen like the next motherfucker, but he was better than what they had. That's an upgrade. So now they got 6 players they can play. Because they starting 5 was about to be playing 48 minutes.
I'm trying to look at their roster.
Hey, Dame, it's about that time, my boy.
No. It's not about. It is
It's
time.
being time.
That time, my boy.
You gotta cash this now. You gotta cash in, brother.
Time to cash them. But let's look at their roster just real fast since you bring it up. We know they got Durant, Book, Beal, and now Nurkic and Grayson Allen. This internet is
Eric Gordon.
very slow right now.
Eric Gordon.
Oh, okay, yeah. EGZ.
Okay, Eric Gordon's on the squad. I did pick him up.
Metu. Yuta Watanabe.
Who?
That's a
Pokemon character.
That's a
Damian
Brooklyn
Lee.
legend.
They
Y'all watch
did
the cartoon
steal
before
that
y'all
big man
came
from
in?
Sacramento.
It sound like
They got
You
Bobo.
too?
They pick up
They got
Bobo.
Bobo. They got
Man.
Bobo.
Bobo been on every team in the NBA.
Chill, bro. He only been on 3 teams.
He
In
was
2
he was
years.
blossoming last year.
Shit, he was balling up. The Magic's is stupid. They should have kept him. They dumb as fuck for that.
I don't get it.
They dumb as hell for that.
Maybe they see something we don't see. Ain't that what they be saying on TV?
They do say that.
Yeah.
Gotta be something going on,
them
huh?
motherfuckers-
They see him every day in practice. You don't see that.
Hey, some niggas can't recognize talent if it's slapped in the face. So, hey,
Well, this bitch don't really blow me away, but we'll see what they do. They definitely top heavy. Ain't no doubt about
Oh,
that.
ain't no doubt.
No,
Grayson Allen doesn't
we all
change
know
that.
that.
They top heavy.
But it's nice to have another guy that can actually.
So
Play
who,
some
who
NBA
won
minutes.
who won the trade out of the 3 teams? Obviously,
Who won
I'm
the
going to
trade?
Bucks
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
right now. As of right now,
on
face
paper.
face value, you gotta say the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean they got the star out of it all.
yep.
Are they a playoff team? Like,
That's what
are they a playoff team right now?
They
the
better be.
Trailblazers, I mean.
Oh nah, I don't think so.
No, I said if they had Drew and Chris Middleton, I didn't think they would get away with having Chris still.
Yeah,
But they got Drew and Ayton.
he said Drew and Middleton. No, I'm just,
They're fighting for
I
HC.
think they'll fight for the play here. That 9-10.
Who y'all got? Them or the Timberwolves?
I see the Timberwolves being
yeah, I'll take
in.
the T-Wolves.
I might take Portland because
Nah, I'll take the T-Wolves.
I don't know if I don't.
I mean, if
That Timberwolves shit
Chris
is
Finch,
crazy to me.
whatever his name is, doesn't realize that Anthony Edwards is their best player, he needs to be fired immediately. We can try to go through Cat. How that worked out for you the last 5-6 years. This is your dog. The offense goes through him. Period. Matter of fact, the ball in his hands 90% of the time. I don't give a fuck about nobody else on their roster. Who their point guard is? Okay, Conley can bring it up, but get the ball away.
Leave Conley ass in the corner somewhere.
Exactly.
I mean, he can
Dribble
bring it
hand
up.
off.
He
Bring
can
it up,
bring
dribble hand off,
and
go
they-
You know what I'm saying?
in the
So that way he ain't got
Yeah.
that way he ain't got everybody getting picked up 94 feet. He can go on and get set. You know what I'm saying? And get to the mid post and do it and go to work. But
Wasn't Jimmy Butler in Minnesota?
Yep.
yeah,
You got another dog. You got a young dog like that.
hey,
Don't make that same
Like I
mistake.
said, if he not happy, he can always come to Cleveland. It's
I
not a
already
problem.
did. Fucking with Gobert. I already did.
Hey, Ant, man, if you're not
You said
satisfied, you can always
Goober?
come to Cleveland.
You said Goobert.
And,
Always come to Cleveland.
And we take you here with open arms.
Hey, I'd be looking into that Mitchell for Ants trade if he ain't trying to stay.
I would give up the house.
I'd be looking right into that, boy. I'm down Minnesota might not be with it.
I wish we would have won that goddamn draft that year.
Mitchell for
The
I'm
one
still
ball
mad.
I did
Yeah,
win.
I'm still mad we ain't
Mhm.
won that draft, bro. I want the Ant so bad.
Oh. Anyway, all right.
Shout out to Ant. His new signature shoe too, man. Decent. I'm fucking with
They
it.
look like the old Adidas joints that what Kobe and KG used to wear. I think Kobe.
No,
No, they look better than those.
Look,
They got a little. They got a little more.
better.
Yeah.
Now I don't really like
Similar.
the colorway,
Wait.
but I can see.
Adidas?
I can,
Similar.
you know
Yeah,
what I
it's
mean?
Adidas.
Big similar.
I think it was
That's the
solid.
best y'all could have did.
I mean, it's his first shoe.
with that first Kobe.
Yeah, it looks similar to it.
They're trying to see what it would. Do you like those better than the Jaws?
The Jaws are just the Kyries. They just took
Yep.
Kyrie name off and put Jaws on
That's
it.
all they did.
Slap that
Now they
badge
about
on
to
there.
take Ja name off it.
I don't even like all the Nike shoes all like that.
They all looking the same.
They
I
don't
ain't gonna
move
lie, I don't
me.
even like basketball shoes no more.
They don't
Give me
move
some.
me.
some cross trainers, some shit like that. I ain't even with all the basketball shit no more, bro.
Nah, basketball shoes ain't
I'm cool on the
gonna
cross
get to
team.
you,
I ain't gonna cap to you.
all that new
You know, like
technology.
Maxes and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, type shit like that. You know what I mean?
All right, let's get to some
He
college
said I'm cool on
football.
the cross. Not Asics at all. But it's some raw Asics
I'm
though.
about to say, don't sleep
And
on the
Saucony
Asics.
and some this
Don't sleep on the
New
Asics.
Balance making a
I ain't
comeback.
gonna sleep on him. I'll take a nap on
Don't do that.
Yeah,
No,
ready?
power
Yeah,
we
yeah, we
about,
good.
about to talk sneakers. We can talk sneakers.
him.
All right, so in college
We
football,
can end with top 5 sneakers.
we did that already.
No, we did
top
Jordan.
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 Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. We had the last Saturday. I guess the game that we was all concerned about. Well, 4 of us anyway, was concerned about.
Yep.
Was the Ohio State Buckeyes versus the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
What a game.
And guess what the
Justo was worried about Arizona
And
State.
guess what the Buckeyes went there and did? They won. I know a lot of people was on
At the
pins and
buzzer.
needles.
At the buzzer.
Hey, get her done, huh?
Yeah, no, for sure. I
know a
love
lot
it.
of
I love
people-
games like that.
Was on their hands and feet watching that game probably. Well, first of all, I didn't learn anything new about Kyle. Well, I did learn something new about Kyle McCord because he did drive us down there in the last 2 minutes. Do we have any timeouts?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna
Yeah,
have a
we-
timeout.
He made some big time throws.
made some
man.
throws.
You can say what you want about Kyle, but he
Almost
grew up a
blew it
little
2
bit.
times.
Yeah, he did.
That's cool.
So
It be like that. It's part of
so-
growing up, John. But he
the-
made it right.
the door ain't all the way open yet. It's still cracked.
My thing is, we got the best one of the best college football players, and giving man a chance in the corner of the end zone. You cannot throw a fucking fade into the end zone, and if that corner had any fucking ball skills, that's a pick, and we having a whole different
No, for sure.
conversation right now.
That corner was doing good on Marv though.
But you got to get the best college football player
you
in
gotta
the
give him a
world
chance.
a chance.
Yep.
That ball was god awful.
It should have went to the back of the end zone.
That's what I'm saying. You have to give your guy a chance. You threw it short, and the dude's sitting in his hip pocket. Like I said, if that corner had any
Throw that
fucking
50-50
ball
jump
skills,
ball.
His best passes was for sure to not Mbuka. Was it Mbuka?
Yeah,
yeah.
you making
Okay, good. Because
that pass to Marv was good too though, where he threaded. That was a hell of a fucking pass.
He has some. He has his moment.
He had a
Some
couple
darts.
dimes.
Some darts.
But and another thing, the defense was getting ran on pretty much the whole game, and then they tightened it up on the Irish's previous drive to like shut the door and get an offensive chance. So I think overall they played good complementary football in that game, in a tough environment where no one really picked them to win. Not a lot of people had them winning the game. And of course, Lou Holtz was talking shit. Lou lucky his dentures didn't fall out when he was making those comments. And so
East Liverpool's finest.
I like Ryan Day. You know, that's and you know, but in this politically correct environment, and that's why I love Deion Sanders so much. What he's doing in this politically correct environment, these coaches really don't say what's on their mind, and that's the first time that Ryan Day has ever spoken his mind.
I loved it. I need
That's
that-
what the
I need
fans
that.
want to see.
I need that.
Lil Holtz had him
I
tight.
need that the Saturday after Thanksgiving too.
He was fired up not only after the game, but also before the game. He was fired up.
I need the same intensity the Saturday after Thanksgiving.
Maybe you learning something, JH.
Did
Maybe
ya
you
agree?
learning something.
Did y'all agree or disagree with what he said? Lou Holtz.
I mean, I like the energy and to see that from Ryan Day, but it's like, bro, why you?
He blew it out.
I
of
wouldn't be.
proportion.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that bit out of shape.
The only teams that I agree with him saying that to was the 2 times we played Michigan and Alabama. Other than that, all the rest of them games came down to either a bad call or last fucking missed field goal.
Yeah.
So you can't say that when we were in every ball game except for them 3.
No, for sure.
Clemson too though. Clemson got up business.
Bro, we had a fumble return to the crib. They said Justin Ross dropped the ball when he clearly fumbled. He took 7 steps
Yeah, that
after
was-
he caught
that
the
was
ball. That was
egregious.
OD, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Facts, but we still can't blame. one
But
player
but
the whole game.
no, the way he's saying is they physically whooped our ass, which they didn't. That
Okay.
game was close.
Okay, I give you that.
They haven't gotten manhandled that often.
It was them 3 games.
Yeah.
The 2 times we played Michigan and when Alabama ran up and down the field on them.
And why is nobody talking about that the Georgia game?
But he
went
said
toe to
Georgia,
toe
but-
with fucking Georgia.
But he said Georgia, and that's why I said
Yeah.
I don't agree with that, bro. They came down to a fucking
No,
missed
for
field
sure.
goal.
And our best player getting hurt. on
That was the
targeting
number.
call.
That was the number one. That was the number one defense, and we put up 40 on them.
No, for sure.
So how's that not tough?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
And
I don't agree
with an NFL D line.
Exactly.
Now I know there's a lot of nostalgia.
You had they had two first rounders on that D line.
I don't have the information in front of me, but I know it's a lot of nostalgia with the Notre Dame Fire Irish. But what did Lou Holtz exactly win when he coached there?
He won a natty.
He won the natty
He
year.
won a natty.
That's their last natty. He was the
Tim
last.
Brown.
That was in
Yeah, that was
'88.
yeah, that was a while ago.
Nobody here but you was born.
Okay.
Tim Brown won the Heisman.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that long
That's how
ago.
long ago. it
All
was.
right. And
Tim
so,
Brown,
and,
Heisman
and I know the
is-
Fighting
that's
Irish they were always
That was the last
respectable,
Heisman Trophy.
right? I mean, they were always respectable. But you know, maybe he got caught up in the hype.
What about? Hold on. Let's talk about what about when they went and see Alabama and Eddie Lacy ran for 300 yards on them in the national championship. We want to talk about that.
He ain't won- I don't
What
think
about every time Notre Dame CO State? They ain't beat us since the 30s. So what are we talking about?
he didn't want to talk about that? He didn't.
Even when you were there.
Yeah. I'll never remember the Buckeyes losing to
That's
the
probably
Irish.
why he said that.
So you can't talk greasy.
Yeah, that's
Y'all
probably
niggas
why he
ain't
said
beat us.
that.
Coop couldn't beat Michigan, but he beat his ass.
But this is the most relevant they've been in a long time.
No, it ain't.
They was in the hunt last year.
No, it ain't.
Since they last natty.
Where they was in the hunt last year?
Yeah. All the way up
Huh?
until like the second to last week of the season, that was in the hunt. Top 10 for sure.
No, I don't know, man.
Because
But I'm saying a lot of people thought they was gonna beat us. Nobody, the national media hasn't been picking Notre Dame to win in big games in a while now.
well, because they haven't been very good. I mean, as far as
I
like
feel like they was
re-
feeling
re-
themselves. That's
recruiting
why
top talent
all
and
the
things of that
alumni
nature.
coming out talking they shit.
that's one of the biggest games they've had there in a long time.
That's all I'm saying.
And so
I can agree with that.
And they played a good game. They could have. They
did.
could have won the game.
They was cooking.
But they didn't.
They decided they
But
couldn't.
they did not.
They didn't. They had on the fans.
And they had 10 men on the field in the last game.
That's a
That's
brain
unacceptable.
scratcher.
Coach
We'll-
Clear be
we'll-
cussing.
we'll see how
in
they
the
do
box.
against Duke next week. Next.
Hey, you gotta count 11, John. Hey, count 11.
Y'all got the Blue Devils next week.
I wasn't done yet. I had one more thing to say. No, but
Fuck Lou Holtz.
now I guess my question as far as like with the Buckeyes go, what does this mean for them moving forward,
It's a feather in the cap.
winning that game?
That's definitely a spark. It's a spark boost. I feel like Kyle McCord, that's something he can build off of.
No, for sure.
I feel like that definitely could be a spark towards something special towards the season, because wins like that go a long way towards
I
the
was
season.
about to say that. Yeah, tough wins like that.
Butler on the road, like that can be very galvanizing for the.
We got Penn State coming up real soon.
and we gonna need all
That's
we
at the
need. for
crib,
them.
right?
We gonna need all we need for them.
I think that was at the crib.
I can't wait for that game.
Is that another night game?
I hope so. It gotta be.
Check.
It gotta
I'm on it.
It's to be decided.
be. Oh, they gonna make that night game for sure. They got to.
So we got a bye. Oh no, we don't.
No,
Yeah,
we
we
off
got a
this
bye.
week. Yeah, we off this
We
week.
got a bye.
We off this week.
And they play Maryland, Purdue, and then that Penn State game is October 21st. It is to be decided, like you said. So I don't know. I'm optimistic. So where did the polls come out yet? Where they rank this
We
week?
think
Four.
four.
So
Yeah,
they went back into the top 5. They better have.
Hey, question. What for this season? How many? It's the same playoff format like last season when they changed it. It
It's
changed
next-
next
it's
week.
next year.
Okay,
Next
so
year.
it's
Into the
next
top
year is
4
8
this year.
teams.
12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a playoff.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, that's
Which
a
is
deep
way
ass
more
playoffs.
compelling.
I like that.
That's a deep ass playoffs.
But I've been saying this since I was a kid. Like, it not like you gotta stop having bowl games. Do the same shit y'all doing now. Make the bowl games the playoff games.
Yeah.
No, facts.
Yeah.
It's simple.
finally figured it out.
It's not hard. Wasn't hard at all.
Nah, that wasn't. So, all right, next.
2 to 4 to 12.
There was something else that came across the table.
What college football was?
Yes. So, talking about the coaches real quick. Coach, I ain't gonna say Coach Prime. The Colorado Buffalo lost their first game of the season. Only reason why this is relevant to me here in Ohio is the simple fact that this is what I want to just say real quick, so I can just set this up. So for now, I don't think the TSU coach really said much. If they did, please remind me. But the last two opponents that Colorado's had with Colorado State and in Oregon,
TCU coach.
the coaches was definitely, saying hollering about Coach Prime and his squad. And I just want to just say this out loud real quick. Deion Sanders has been famous my entire life. He's a two-sport athlete. He's won multiple Super Bowls. He played in Major League Baseball, was very, very good at that.
Won a World Series, too.
Won a World Series in Major League Baseball. What the fuck do you have to say about this man? What you mad about, more importantly?
It's taking up all the air in college football. That's what they feel like.
If you don't like how he recruited or how he used the NIL system, if you don't like the fact the kids like him, that's your fucking problem. And I don't know why I'm even mad about this, but it's ridiculous for his peers, or not his peers, I guess his constituents. What's the word I'm looking for, fellas?
Contemporary.
His contemporaries. Thank you. Nah.
Okay, I was coughing. I couldn't get this shit out.
His contemporaries are viewing him this way. This ain't no publicity stunt. He been that guy.
Facts.
The dude name is Prime Time. If you don't remember, go watch some old ESPN footage. And every time he got a pick six, Chris Berman and the black dude, forget his name, Tom Jackson. Prime Time.
Shut up,
Prime
Tom
Time.
Jackson.
Prime Time. He is who he is. Swallow your fucking pride and get a man his respect. He's earned it.
Facts.
Okay?
Several times.
Facts.
Pay all the dues.
So,
Like
with
I
that
said,
being
man,
said, they got blown out.
But we knew that they were this was gonna be their first big test. Everybody knew that.
That's what we were waiting on.
Bro, they got 80 new players on a 1-11 team from last year. They won 3 games. He's already heads and shoulders better than what they were last year.
They went total from last year.
Not that hard to double one. Just need to. He got 3 in the first 4 games. So
And like he said, y'all better get him now. Because them recruits is blowing his phone up. People want to go play for Prime. He's a winner.
hey, what'd he say?
Y'all better get him now.
I ain't
Because
hard
in a
to
couple
find.
years, bro, it's going to be a wrap. Once he start getting them beef up the middle,
And y'all and then you lucky the Pac-12 is in shambles and y'all not gonna be in the same conference next year.
exactly.
And they coming to the Big Ten anyway.
Y'all better get him now,
So
man.
roll up your sleeves.
Y'all better get him now. Because he about to
State
take over.
recruiting class been looking crazy.
Take
so
over
I don't know
coming.
what they looking to do in the Big Ten.
I mean, Ohio State got pipelines already that are secured.
No, fact.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they struggling to find a quarterback these days. It seems like, but
we got one on the way. We got one on the way.
Okay. I need to
Don't
see.
worry,
I need
we
to
got
see
one.
something.
We got one on the way, bro.
He's coming.
Aaron
All right.
Nolan. Hey, remember that name.
I'm
Aaron
waiting.
Nolan. He coming.
I'm waiting.
Kyle
I need-
McCord
I
will
need
be,
to- I need to
He is
see-
on the way.
Kyle McCord to be at Purdue next year.
I need to be seeing something. But no, I mean,
Disrespect to Purdue.
the Buffaloes got beat 42-6. It is what it is. But
Shout out to the Boilermakers.
But it's just like to see, what I'm saying, a player who's a man, who's a multimillionaire over and over again. He don't even have to do this.
Facts.
He can be in fucking Aruba, Bora Bora, all he wants to. But he loved kids. He loved his kids. And he's continuing to be an example to them, which is what I think they fucking mad about, really. That he's a father first. But he just a black
Say that.
father.
You gotta say
But he
that.
just so happens to be a father figure to many others. To some who look like him and some who don't.
That's what they really scared about.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
What
like
they say?
and-
What they say about Malcolm X? No man should have that much power.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut
No,
you.
no, you good. I was just saying, I've been like the certain things out here is like, oh, he makes it about himself and all this other stuff.
No, we don't.
Y'all make it about him.
Exactly.
Yep.
All he talk about
Y'all
is
make
him.
it
Great
about
point.
him.
Right.
Now, just
All I hear
now,
is we, us.
and just because he always got the cameras rolling and stuff like that, he just a smart businessman. This is the era we live in.
Yep.
It's college football. It's all about recruiting.
That's all it is.
So when you see all these celebrities coming around there like that, that's business. It's about
Mhm.
recruiting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, obviously,
He breaking the mold. You know what I mean? That's
Think
the
about that.
problem.
Think about that. I go to school and I play receiver and T.O. and Michael Irvin at practice.
Man,
I
what?
play D-line, Warren Sapp.
What? Say
that's how
that.
well he's connected.
I
Say
play
louder.
linebacker. I play linebacker and Derek Brooks in the building. Nigga, what?
I played DB. I got Coach Prime teaching me everything. Like
Ain't that an incredible influence to have?
absolutely. That's
Oh,
what they.
man.
That's what they scared about.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what they scared about. That's really why they scared.
That's
Hey, go get y'all a
And
former
like
famous
Dom
star
just
on your
said, he said
staff,
it.
but it's only one prime.
Y'all better get me now. Y'all better get me now.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He tried to remix my line, but it's cool. You got it, Brown. You got it. What I said? Get it off now. While you still can. Get it off now.
I mean, because the bullshit that was coming out this man's mouth, I didn't even care to watch.
And like I said, they wasn't here. And
Was
like
he
I said
bloviating?
in the pre-pod, you can't your whole pregame speech can't be about how he clickbaity and all this, and then you ask the camera crew to come into your pregame speech.
Right.
So who looking for clicks now?
Exactly.
facts.
Exactly.
What are we talking about, bro? This is about substance. They do it for clicks, we do it for wins. Bro, they were 1-11 last year.
You got that one? We need to do it again?
Unbelievable. man.
Like, bro, what?
Right.
Cut the shit. Cut it out, man.
All right, that was good.
Good win,
Take
man.
5.
Good win. Y'all better win the Pac-12 this
More
year.
They
bass in
better.
my voice? All right.
All that shit you was just talking, y'all better win the Pac-12. Utah better not win this bitch 3 years in a row.
When they got to see USC later on in the season.
Who, Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I can play opposing advocate though, right though,
If you want to. Sure.
Colorado was talking a lot of shit pregame.
Mhm.
They was stopping on their logo and all like that. You know what I mean? We all know that Colorado getting a lot of publicity.
But
so,
keep
so
it there. Why
besides
bring up?
them-
Why are you bring? Like EB said, why is Prime Time in your Prime ain't out there doing that shit?
But Prime is the head of the snake. So you gotta understand where they. Of course,
play them,
they gonna come with that
November
energy after
11th.
they just whooped y'all ass.
But I think his point matters the most. It's just ironic that you wanted to record you saying they do it for clicks.
Yeah, like it wasn't like candid. They happened to catch this. Like you
Yeah.
know them joints.
Yeah, they wasn't sneaking by. Nigga, they right here next to you.
The
But
hyperbole.
but it's
You got the mic on, like.
but I guess my rebuttal to that would be like the kids is definitely playing the game. Yes, Dion is the head of the snake, but this team has been under the microscope since the season started.
Since he got there.
And so you kind of like got a feeling, or you know when it's a target on your back. And so yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. We stumping the logo because I know they planned on winning the game and it didn't develop into that. But I'm pretty sure they had out there and said we gonna win this game. I think ran to a team that was probably a little bit better than them, a lot better than them.
And that defense is.
You know, but what is this?
Jeez,
Pac-12, Big 12? What is the Big 12 conference Colorado playing?
Jeez.
No, they play in the Pac-12. This
But
the-
another thing I will say about Dan,
No,
like certain
they
things he
play
was
Stanford,
saying,
Oregon play Stanford.
like it reeks of
But that's the
jealousy.
game.
Like when he was saying, what did he say? He said something about basically since they got the attention to they bringing a new audience or attention to college football or something like that. Like he was saying certain it sounded.
This
jealous.
gonna be played in Hollywood. This gonna be played on the grass.
It was sounding. It
You
was
just
sounding.
Shut
jealous.
up.
Somebody, so he had an excellent script writer for that little
Man,
little
he
tidbit
practiced
did.
that shit in the mirror.
You know, that was his. Maybe there's a career in Hollywood for his ass after his
He
coaching
definitely
days.
practiced that
Don't worry.
shit.
Lincoln got a better speech, so. Might be worse.
And
So-
guess what? It didn't work, Dad. Cause Big Noon Kickoff is gonna be in Boulder, Colorado this weekend.
Again.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
That's where everybody want to be. All right. So before we get into our picks from last week and our NFL recap,
Hold on, before you go there, any chance Colorado beat USC?
I mean, it's
Just
always
don't-
a
it's
It's
chance.
gonna have to be a shootout.
It's always a chance.
I mean, they
But
both of
they're-
their defenses is
But
terrible.
they're
That's why I said it's
It
gonna
would
have
be
to
an
be a
honest.
shootout.
It's always a chance.
well,
Bro,
I
your
only-
defense is not good, bro.
I only seen one game they played in that defense.
Your defense is not
I
good.
mean,
They
I'm
play
sure
Stanford.
I'm sure they got the athletes to match up with them though.
I mean,
They should have seen.
all right. I'm not saying y'all on the same level as Colorado.
They
But
should have
your
seen. I'm
defense.
sure they still got the
No,
athletes.
it's
to
not
be able to
good.
match up.
Yeah, I'm not trying to compare that because
Joe Clyde said our defense was good. I was like, we haven't played anybody yet. And we're giving up 30 points.
Well,
But we scored 60. So
no, yeah, Caleb Williams is in rare
It's
form.
him.
Yeah.
That nigga's
our boy
crazy.
don't play 4 quarters.
That boy's crazy, bro.
So they ain't ready for that. We got Utah to worry about.
Trav said he coming back.
oh, I don't want to talk about just real quick before we get about it on this topic. The Guardians / Indians. I don't give a fuck. The last home game the season was today.
Can I call him the Windians? No.
Not this year.
Okay.
And Terry Francona, I mean, it hasn't been said publicly yet, but the writing's on the wall that
Yeah, he's out.
he'll be finishing his career as a manager to deal with his ongoing health issues.
Yeah, you done.
That's every coach's excuse.
No,
well,
he
but-
really.
No,
is.
I'm,
He
I'm
really
sure,
is.
but I'm saying that's all
No,
either
Terry
excuse
really,
or
he been in and out
or
of
they
hospital
last
all
thing
year.
is like,
For the
yeah,
past 4 years, really.
Yeah, he been.
And so, 10 years, multiple playoff appearances, a couple Cy Youngs in there, pitching. Obviously, we went to the series in 16. We didn't win it. We didn't get it done. But there was a confidence that we all had with him as our manager.
yeah.
And who knows the direction this team is going forward without him. But just wanted to just give a special shout out to Terry Francona. Thank you for the,
And we got the dub
Hell,
against the
hell
Reds.
of a career, man.
You know,
hell of a career.
you know,
for sure.
passing the baton to whomever the next man is. But for
Is
sure,
Dusty Baker available?
that Houston squad is loaded. I
I was
don't
about
think
to
he's
say
leaving
that
down here
nigga
no
is
time.
not leaving Houston.
No time soon. But yeah, just thanks Tito, man, and much success in the future, bro.
Salute.
You a lifer for sure, and hopefully the management can rectify their lack of ingenuity in putting the roster together. Because my God,
Stop sucking ass.
every team in Major League Baseball hit home runs except us. Like fuck.
Yeah, it's always been the bats. We always had good pitching and like
That was our MO in the 90s and the 2000s, and now all of a sudden we want to
Chase.
play this small ball, analytic fucking money ball. I tell you,
But what is that won? It's never won anything. The A's, when the last time, and that's who started it, was the Oakland A's. Could y'all name me the last time they won a World Series?
was it 1987, 88? No, the Dodgers won in '88.
no, that's when Lou Holtz was winning.
Man.
That's
No,
back when Lou Holtz
when they had the Bash brothers, Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire, they were shooting each other in the ass with steroid shots.
The steroid era.
1989.
That was a
1989.
great era in baseball. The steroid era.
I think that was the year it was a massive earthquake in California, and they had to postpone some of the games because of it. Did I say Arizona?
I think
California. If I said Arizona, it's my bad. But yeah, just shout out to Tito,
Snap
man.
a
And hope we can have some competitive baseball here in the near future. So we're gonna wrap up the starting five segment. I'm sorry, the fast break segment. I'm sorry, I'm tired. And we're gonna kick it up with the picks from last week. Take it away, Justo.
All right, man. It was an interesting week.
to say the least.
The NFL season has officially started.
Facts.
Right, preseason is officially over.
Preseason's over.
No, it ain't. It's week 4.
One more week. One more week.
It's getting spicy. So
It's getting spicy.
Dom finished the week at the bottom, 9-7.
And they say the first show be last and the last should be first.
John came in 10-6, tied for third. Excuse me, tied with Hive, 10-6.
Hey, we'll take what we can get.
Hey,
It's a
listen.
long season.
Listen.
And it was a lot
That
of
week-
crazy games.
That was a crazy week.
Knew they was coming, man. They came at the. They came crazy.
Yeah, I came in second, 11-5, and EB won the week, 12-4.
That's my first time ever winning.
Wow.
That's funny. Damn, how I get that lucky?
Yep.
I'm still trying to go undefeated. Ain't happy yet.
He,
Oh,
he
that's
was-
The week I go undefeated, I would be sick because that's some big money right there.
Damn.
You know, he picked a
That's some
great.
big
He
money.
was the only one on this list to go 7-0, and then Jacksonville was the first one. But that brings the totals to tied for first is Dom and EB at 32 and 16.
Ooh,
That's
wow, like boy. That's what happens when you come in last and you come first.
Three-game difference.
It
It's
should
early.
be.
It's early. So he was on this high horse over there. What he
I'm still on it. I'm still on it.
In second,
I done got
That's
some
why
I
he
got
only
some-
with you.
I'm about to cut people aside. I got some
They like
confidence,
hey John, they like Apollo Assassin logo.
Big ass horse. Big dumb ass horse on this.
They doing this instead?
Yeah.
Or they doing this?
That's
I can't do that.
and then John in second, 1 game back, 31 and 17.
So it's close.
I'm here, baby. I told
And
you.
then 2 games back, me and Hive at 30 and 18.
Weird. No, ain't no little nothing. Pick it up.
So,
Back in the
and
day.
I guess Q went 9-5, or 9 and
7.
or 10 and 6, 10 and 6,
Our guests ain't been doing too well.
10 and 6.
Well,
I think our
Q-
guests been coming in last. B came in last.
No, he tied with us.
He beat Don.
He beat Don. Don came in last this week.
Oh, okay.
Brandon came in last week.
Yes.
Okay. So, but they've been at the bottom of the barrel,
Yes.
like them still.
All right. It's a close race, 2 game difference.
Yeah, we'll recap these games real quick. Thursday, we already knew what that was gonna happen. 30-12, Niners.
Man.
That was easy.
Chiefs.
Looking dominant.
I mean, no, 70-20, bro. That, goddamn.
So let's talk about that real quick.
That,
They had, what was that, 10
Whoa.
touchdowns? Would it be 10 touchdowns?
Yes.
10 touchdowns.
Whoa.
Yes. 10
And
touchdowns.
so, like,
Whoa.
first of all, goddamn, what that 700 yards of offense?
Yes.
Whoa.
the most
And I think
ever.
it
The
was-
most ever. I think it was like 756.
No, I think.
That was the most
60
ever.
something. Or was it 30 something?
No, I
Oh,
think
it was
they,
7.
Oh, they was second in yards.
No, they was second in yards. Somebody had more yards than them.
Yeah.
They was second in yards
I
and
think
points.
It was first.
Uh-uh.
I think points was second. They was second
Yeah.
all the time in points. Yards, they was most ever.
Where the
I don't-
fuck
I
is
don't-
the,
I don't- You might be
Let's
incorrect.
fact check that.
let me go
Let's
back
fact
here.
check that.
Oh, there you go, right there. Box score.
This is Joe Buck, you know, that guy from TV.
Joe Buck got the answer.
Was he got, he
Joe
got
Buck
the
got the
answer?
answers.
No, yeah. Miami got the most all time, 726.
Good shit.
Rams second at 722,
Good shit.
Rams, what year?
1951.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
That was Norm Van Brocklin.
Shout out to Norm, bro.
History lesson for y'all.
Shout out
Third
to
was
Norm.
1958, and then the Redskins were fourth at in 1990.
So they had 300.
And that's the team that scores. That's the team that had the most points.
So they had
the
350
Redskins?
yards rushing with
I mean,
5
Commanders.
rushing TDs, and 376 yards receiving with 5 receiving TDs.
Talk about balance.
Yeah,
About balance, right?
that
Goddamn.
definitely is.
And they could have had 80. 'Cause
Yes.
They had 60 points with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
So I guess the coach
Yeah,
he
he
called
took-
up the
He let off
dogs.
the gas, yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
Sean Payton was saying last year that Tua would be benched by this time next year. So
Well, Sean
I guess it was
Payton,
personal.
Yeah, he ain't been right.
That and
And he was blowing down Nathaniel Hackett.
and Mike McDaniel didn't even get an interview for the Denver job, and he used to be their ball boy.
Yep.
So it was super personal.
Big personal.
Oh, interesting. That's some good headlines.
Deep
man.
diving.
Yep.
But I mean, this was
got,
just
got ball boy on
Yeah,
the
that's
resume.
an
unreal.
absolute shellacking.
Literally did
I
that
don't
in
know.
Madden
Hey,
the day
John, I don't
before.
know if ball boy on the resume moves the
I
needle.
literally
though.
did that exact game the day before.
Nobody see that
Really
shit
happened.
coming.
And that really happened. In
Los Angeles gonna lose, but goddamn.
All right.
Goddamn.
I didn't foresee anybody getting 70 hung on them though.
That's wild.
Um,
50 is a lot.
Yeah.
70?
Shit, 40 is a lot.
Somebody better crack the code. I'm trying to find out how to figure these niggas out. 'Cause these niggas is dangerous and they coming. Pause.
Well, it's week 3.
It is week 3.
Lions beat the Falcons 20-6.
Well,
Packers came down from 17-0 to win 18-17.
In the fourth.
You talking about losing it?
That was
And
clutch.
Bruh,
That was a clutch win for us.
that blew
EV.
me, bro.
No,
That,
that
just
blew-
me
that-
and you.
yeah.
That blew me way more than the
did
Dallas
we,
game.
we took Green Bay?
It
I
was
took
just
Green
me-
Bay?
just
I
me and
thought
you.
I took the Saints.
No, you went with Buddy Love.
Yeah,
You and Buddy Love.
You and Buddy
Because it was,
Love.
I said because it was a home opener. That's the reason why I took them.
Yeah.
They had a lot of
That one.
injuries though. So.
Another surprise win. The Texans blow out Dom's little niggas.
The Jags.
37-17.
We were all on the Jags on that one,
You
too.
were all on the Jags.
I guess I was a week late on picking the Texans.
Yeah,
I mean,
me
week
too.
early.
Me
I was
too.
a week early.
But shout out to CJ, man, getting the
Yeah,
win.
shout out to the
Very great
Bucks.
game.
Shout out to CJ.
I think he what is he fourth in passing? Third. I know he
Third.
top 5 in passing.
He third. He behind Cam and Justin Herbert for the first 3 games.
Can't remember.
He threw for 280 yards. QBR 83.6.
Hey, CJ is the real deal, boy.
Well, like I was telling them before the pod started, in Pantherland, the owner wanted to pick Bryce, but management wanted to pick CJ, and so I'm not saying that one guy's better than the other. It's too early to tell, but I mean,
That's one thing I don't understand about owners. You pay all this money for management, coaches, but yet you don't rely on them when it's time to come pick that guy. You want to go with your own validity. That don't make
I
any
mean,
sense to
sometimes
me.
when you writing a check,
That don't make sense to me.
But
What?
we see that in Dallas, and it hasn't been working for 30 years.
yeah,
That don't make sense to me.
maybe
You had the guy. Jimmy Johnson was the guy.
The guy.
One, and I don't care what nobody says. That third Super Bowl is his because that was his fucking
that's
team.
his team.
Big fact.
no, for sure.
There's low.
He wins you 3 Super Bowls. Jimmy
In a
Johnson
row.
got there in what 89.
Yeah,
So from 89 to 95, you get 3 bowls. Y'all haven't sniffed another one since.
Nope.
Cause you want to do it your way.
You're right.
So I understand how would you say, yeah, I'm writing a check.
No,
But
for
we
sure.
seen what happens when owners get out the way, i.e. Robert Kraft.
Facts. It just,
You go on a 20-year dynasty.
it's just logic. Like, why am I paying you all this money and I'm not about to rely on y'all? That don't make sense to me.
all these high-paid consultants
You feel me?
basically, and yeah.
And I'm not going to trust them to do their job. Like, that don't make sense to me.
Major sidebar, but
Didn't Jimmy come from Miami? Yeah,
Yeah.
see, he was a winner
He was
before
the Hurricane,
the
yeah.
Cowboys. And
major sidebar.
see,
But
Jimmy
I
wasn't
just,
a winner before Jimmy.
but
Well,
be rooting
Jones
for.
wasn't the
I'm
winner
definitely
before
rooting for CJ
Johnson.
Stroud.
Of course.
When they play the Browns, it's gonna be a different story. But when you play everybody else, you definitely got my support.
We already got CJ up out the way, so I can look forward to the rest of the
Next.
Chargers hold on against the Vikings.
That'd have been another major.
Brandon
Brandon Staley would have
Would have got his ass fired.
another
That's supposed to be a
analytical
game,
meltdown.
dog.
Bro, they had the game
Another
won.
analytical
Kirk
game,
Cousins
bro. We
blew
needed
it.
He threw in NIT, didn't he?
He overthrew Osborne at the touchdown. He ran like he ran a hitch and go. Dude was wide open and he overthrew him.
1 o'clock clerk doesn't get it done.
Doesn't get it again. He gonna have to
Put up big numbers though.
He always do.
Seahawks beat the Panthers.
Gino.
There.
Your boy Gino, man.
Dom's Bills kicked the Commander's ass.
They certainly do.
37-3.
Fuck them.
Housed them. That
Justos.
defense looks serious, dog.
A real quick sidebar. I forget what it was called. Some kind of national association. Basically the natives, so to speak, want the Redskins back. The name.
we would love it too because the Commanders is weak as fuck.
The Skins.
I would love for them to be back.
the Skins.
Just those Jets can't beat Bill Belichick.
Almost had a miracle.
Almost.
Almost. That was
Close.
But you know, Brady said almost don't count.
Y'all was
Almost.
at
Hey, look.
Gillette though.
So
shit
Y'all,
work
you-
out that way.
You gotta be at the Meadowlands for the miracles.
this
Gotta be
dude
at the
is starting to
Meadowlands.
remind me of like what's my guy name that played for the Cavs that just stuck around? Dylan Windler. Like, what is it about Zach? What do they see?
They
Oh, the defense not happy about.
The contract and the number 2 pick with a little bit of pride. That's
Don't want to
what's
admit
going
they
on.
was wrong.
I've never seen hold on. If you have no idea what you're doing, like if they threw us all at quarterback, why the hell would I not force it to Garrett Wilson? Because at least I know I have a chance no matter what I throw with that guy.
You feel me?
Or stare down my checkdowns. He does not throw any checkdowns, but he threw that checkdown on 4th and 10. That Kirk Cousins throw on a freaking arrow route or something.
Yeah, bro, that shit pisses
Kirk
me off
Cousins
when it's
killed me
4th
for
and
the
10
game
and
with
you
that.
hit the check down.
Then you hit the check down.
That
The
annoys the
past
shit
2
out of me.
downs, you missed the check down. Wide open. That's 3 yards, 4 yards. That makes it easier plays.
Okay, so
Shit is simple.
at 1 and 2, because I mean it's early. He about 2 games away from losing that locker room.
No,
He
the
already
defense is
lost.
already
Oh,
fed
okay,
up
so-
with it. The
okay,
defense
so-
is already.
So
He lost it already.
So the jig is up. Something got to shake. Either y'all bring in somebody in. Who behind him? They get rid of Mike White.
They just signed Trevor Simeon. Mike White's in Miami.
Jacoby out there.
No, he's not. He's in
He
Washington.
in Washington.
Y'all can trade for him.
Is Carson Wentz coming off of the scrap heap?
They
We
told
don't
him
give
no.
him too much energy.
No.
What about
I heard Carson Wentz
No, bro.
and
No, y'all don't want that.
I heard Carson Wentz and Matt Ryan put out feelers to the
And
Jets, and they
Colin
both told
Kaepernick.
them no.
Colin Kaepernick wrote a letter to be the
Man,
vice
he's
president.
so okay. Stephen A. had a good point. You sued the NFL, man, and then I guess they wanted him to sign some kind of agreement, and he wouldn't sign it when they had
No.
that mini or they had a mini
Gallagher
workout
or
for him,
something.
and he
And
didn't
the
show up.
Raiders.
Yeah,
No,
he
that was
should.
for the Falcons.
Okay.
But he worked out for the Raiders. Nothing came about that. And then, to your point about the Stephen A. thing, somebody else, I forgot who said it. Keyshawn Johnson. Or no, was it Richard Sherman? One of the two. It was on Undisputed. Keyshawn or Richard Sherman said it. Bro, they paid you to go away.
Mhm.
You settled with them.
Okay,
They're
right.
done with you. It's over. I'm sorry. You settled. If you wanted to be back in the league, none of that would have conspired. We paid you. We wipe our hands with you,
The
bro.
jig is up, bro. All right.
She's been training for the last 6 years. John.
So at this point,
And then again, Richard Sherman made. I know for a fact Richard Sherman made this point. If you if you were so humble and you wanted to show people that you can still play, you should have went to XFL or the USFL and played. Put some film out there.
No,
You working out in your shorts, throwing to a nigga running routes, bro. That's cool.
throwing
We
it-
all
throwing
can
it
do that.
me, Throwing to me.
Right.
We all can do that. We need to see you in a game situation.
yeah, under pressure. Okay,
You ain't played since 2017, bro.
that's
I
a
mean, he
long
asked to be on
time.
the practice squad, John. You get up close.
But
look at
still,
it.
I mean, they got somebody a little fresher than that they can, you know what I'm saying? So
And they went and signed Trevor Simeon.
I ain't gonna lie, them quarterbacks be ass though.
it's just devastating what happened to A-Rod, man, and to watch this unfold. Because this dude is ass.
Well, they put him on the bottom of the quarterbacks who've been sacked the least, and they put Aaron Rodgers on it with 1.
All right, I'm sorry, John.
I'm
Next.
so sorry for him. I was looking forward to this Jets Chiefs game Sunday night. That's gonna
Oh,
be
we gotta watch
Snooze
this.
fest. Snooze fest.
They gotta flex something else in there real quick.
Chiefs beat the shit out the Bears. They turned that shit off at halftime on Fox, 41-10.
Wait a minute, they did?
People,
Yes.
No, people was more intrigued by
With Taylor Swift in the
being
game.
in the press box than the actual game.
facts.
They were up 34-0 at halftime. They went to the I think it was the Cowboys game, wasn't it?
All right, I'm just gonna
Yeah, I think it
I'm
was
just
the
gonna put
Cowboys
this out
game.
here because I've been listening to a lot of people this week, stop mentioning Taylor Swift in the same realm of Michael Jackson. Just stop that shit. Stop it now.
Bro, let's not do this like
Oh,
Jackson thing, yeah.
Oh, whoa.
I'm tired of it. Go.
And it wasn't only Taylor Swift in the press box. It was Mama Kelsey. It was Harry Clark,
That's the squad though. They always.
A. Jones.
His family's fantastic about his family. I don't care if she's
Harry
there.
Chess bumping
I-
Taylor Swift. That
I
shit was raw.
don't care if she's there. That's fine. That's phenomenal.
That shit was raw.
But the Michael Jackson shit gotta stop.
No,
Leave
that's
dead people alone.
They said that she's coming to MetLife too. Justo, you ready for that?
E, man, don't let them mess up your energy, man. You can't. You
New
can't.
York ready is the big
A lot
house
of
ready
stuff
for
in the
T
third of
Swift.
your ears, man. You
Man,
already-
dude, it
you
was
already-
every day.
Hey, let them tell it Taylor Swift with Trav Kelsey on the map.
Yeah,
Right.
Which is ridiculous.
Did he win 2 Super Bowls?
Exactly.
Uh,
The Swifties to the rescue.
The
Yeah.
troller, man, the troller is crazy.
I hate the internet sometimes, bro. Like I really do.
And Dale put Rich Paul on the map.
cut it the fuck out.
Did she really?
No,
Cut it the fuck out.
nobody.
Then they brought up her. Like, where's these singers?
No, shout out to Adele
National
though.
football-
She's
I-
a Browns fan.
I ain't got
so
no
we
problem
salute
with these
that.
people, man.
That's 'cause
If
she
they want
taking
to come to
dick
games,
from Rich Paul.
don't
Come on.
celebrities always go to games?
Yo, John, that's crazy.
Oh, you heard me?
Yes. I
Oh, okay. My bad. You heard me
Celebrities,
too?
Point out the obvious.
celebrities always go to games, man. I'm sorry, man.
Where was I at?
Just stop that shit.
Chiefs. The Colts come in and take one from us in Baltimore,
Sheesh.
22-19.
Heartbreaking.
Well, what's their kicker? Gay? What's his name?
Matt.
Mad Gay.
Yeah.
That had a
He
himself
was
a
he was
game.
he was in rare form, man.
Yeah, Matt.
He had himself a day. What 4 50-yard field goals, 5 total.
Going crazy.
Second time we've lost to the Colts when the kicker kicks 5 field goals. But,
The ghost to Indianapolis Colts.
No, they always play all tough.
Baltimore,
It's always
Baltimore
tough.
Colts.
The ghost of the Baltimore Colts. Yeah,
no, the Colts
something about
defense is legit.
Yeah.
And Shaq back now, so
that. So what about I keep hearing that somebody on the guy that's playing the quarterback right now, his name.
Gunnar Minshew.
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner.
Oh, my
Um,
fault.
they
Call him Gunner.
somebody want to keep playing him and not play Anthony Richardson. What's that?
Oh
all
no,
about?
A Rich got to get back
No,
in the game
yeah.
as soon as he get healthy. I don't give
Hey,
a
Rich
fuck.
was eating, bro.
Yes, he was.
Hey, Rich
Well, the
was
thing
eating.
is, it's because their head coach came from Philly, where Gardner was his backup quarterback
Yeah.
last year.
But you're a backup for a reason, though, ain't you?
That's because they just drafted that kid 4th overall.
Now, if the kicker didn't kick 450-yard kicks and he threw 4 touchdowns, we'd be having a different conversation.
You're absolutely right.
But why are we having this conversation if we winning off kicks and not touchdowns?
No, none of us agree with.
I mean, he's a
what you-
game manager. That's what he did. He managed
He
the
managed
game.
the game,
Yeah.
absolutely. So, but I mean, again,
That's not
it's-
that's not gonna keep your job. Whoever that coach is, that's not gonna
Michael
keep you that
Pittman
job.
saved. Oh,
Man.
But that was a hell of a catch.
Hell of
bro.
a catch.
I'm sitting there
Damn.
watching. I'm like,
I
damn.
was sick when he came.
Damn.
When that play happened, I'm like, damn, the coach about to win this. When shit like that happen, you be like, damn, they about to win.
It's over.
But we stopped him on 4th down right after that, and
Right.
then we fucking blew it. But I digress. Got to run the ball. Just
That
run the
holding
ball.
call was kind of bad.
Just run the
too.
ball. It's fucking raining. Run the ball.
That holding call was kind of egregious too.
Which one?
The one that they didn't call.
Which one?
They always miss the whole
The one in
calls,
overtime.
man. I mean,
Which one?
don't
You
let
know
them see
which
what
one
they
I'm
want to
talking
see.
about.
One of Zay Flowers over the middle.
No, was it Jose?
You talking about the end of the game
Yeah,
when they got the ball back and kicked the field out?
yeah.
Yeah, that was against Zay. Or you want to talk
No,
about
it wasn't Jose, was it?
It was.
Okay.
Or you want to talk
Yeah,
about
that one.
before overtime when Zay got fucking mauled by the same dude on a face mask and they didn't call it, and we had to punt.
Them bro-
But
It went
we
out.
shouldn't. It shouldn't have ended up in that
They-
situation.
Left it too
They wanna
close.
see.
Left it too close.
We did.
Left it too
That's
close.
on us. We take that on the head. Bounce back. Where I'm at.
I don't know.
Dom. Oh, Steelers beat the Raiders. It was closer than it should have been. They should have beat the shit out of the Raiders.
They really
That
should.
was your get up on
That
that
my
game.
spike. That was my spike
That's a
pick.
spike
No, I said it
pick.
was a spike pick.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
That was my
You
spike
did
pick.
one of
Well,
those.
paid off.
He thought
Yeah.
that was the get up, get one up.
Which one? Still the Raiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Raiders still had a chance at the end there. Couldn't get it done, obviously. But you can't throw 2 picks.
Yeah, because I went upstairs and it was 23-3, and I woke up and they talking about the Raiders was down by 5.
Yeah, they made a resurgence.
That shit was crazy.
Devontae Adams, that's my really first time really watching him play. He's the real deal Holyfield.
Who?
Devontae Adams.
He's dead ass serious. He's
Oh,
serious.
yeah.
He's
I
very
don't
He's
know.
him.
I don't know why I ain't never really seen him play like that though, but I enjoy it.
First Monday night game, Eagles beat Baker.
No, you ain't say it right. Your Eagles.
They're not my Eagles.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. I'm trying to.
I
Billy,
don't.
Right. No.
You heard it all year. You heard it all year.
That's because I said something. Now he don't want to say it now.
I didn't say it week 1. You said that going into week 3. I didn't say it week 1.
I ain't trying to
They're a good team, bro.
I ain't trying to hear that.
They're a good team,
They are
bro.
a good team.
Are you mad?
Jason Kelsey plays.
Your team lost to the Texans. I'm sorry, bro. Don't get angry with me.
Relax. 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 Simmer down.
We're all on the Jags, and they disappointed us.
Yes,
We
they
were
did.
all on the Jags.
Well, he picked Tampa Bay. Or Tampa Baker. The Baconeers, excuse me.
You did?
Buccaneers.
Yeah, see, I wasn't that crazy.
Who picked Tampa
I did.
against
He picked
Philly?
the Buccaneers.
Spike pick.
It wasn't a spike.
No, he was trying to reach. He was trying to get
Baltimore.
on the game, though. Because he knew everybody was going to pick Philly. He was trying to get him a dub.
He reached
And he
for it.
almost picked the Broncos, too.
did.
Should have let his ass pick the
Oh my
Broncos.
God. Boy, I'd have been sick.
Ooh.
You'd have been last. You'd been sitting last right now.
Yeah, we gotta give you extra points on
He'd have been
just for that
7-9.
loss.
That was
So
took
you was
place.
buying in on the Baker train, huh?
I ain't gonna say I was buying in.
But he looked
I
good
mean-
into that pick. And then it just went
Who
downhill.
they
from
beat?
there.
They beat the Bears and who?
The Vikings.
So,
Gotta pump your brakes.
you know.
You gotta pump your brakes, man.
I mean, it's
And
NFL, man.
last game of the week, Dom's Bengals hold on in Cincinnati and get their first dub of the year against
Yes,
the
sir.
Rams.
Yes, sir.
And that was you. Like, yeah,
What was it? 6-6 and a half.
Yep.
It was a good pick. I mean, it
No,
wasn't
listen,
like it was a bad
listen,
game.
Scott
Good
McVay.
defensive being
Hey,
played.
Scott
Good
McVay,
defense
check
being
this
played.
out. You're starting a backup left tackle against one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. How about this? How about we stop going 5 wide?
Right.
Just a,
Bruh.
just a, hey, just a
bruh.
suggestion.
Hey, Johnny, Don, when I watched that game, I was like, well, I can't wait to play the Rams.
Just a suggestion.
I can't wait to play
Maybe
the
stop
Rams.
going 5 wide because you're moving the ball, but then you get into the red zone and now you want to spread everything out. What the fuck are you doing? Everything from 20 to 20, you got tight formations, bunch formations, you moving people here, and then when we get in the red zone, you want to spread everybody the fuck out.
Yeah, the-
What?
The D lineman was getting home.
Boy.
Them boys was getting home.
They was putting some pressure on them for sure.
And shout out to
They did what they were supposed to do. Oh, you think shit's sweet? Let's sack you 17 times and now you gotta go kick another field goal.
I appreciate it. And shout out to my man Dax Hill.
That
man.
is, and
see
I don't know what episode this was last year,
See.
but we talked about it. That is coaches trying to be smarter than they need to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for real.
Yep.
But you know when they get hung up on their own philosophies, they don't typically
And
don't
it cost you a
change.
game. No disrespect, Dom, but the Rams were supposed to win that game.
Like my Tomlin said, we don't
You not
apologize for winning.
I just listen.
I love
Y'all
you,
got the
man.
good. Y'all did what y'all supposed to do. He thought shit was
Say it
sweet.
again against us.
I'm not lining up a backup left tackle against Trey Hendrickson. It's just not gonna happen.
No.
That's not smart.
The dumbest shit in the world. You didn't even leave your back in. Like you're literally going 5 wide at the 15-yard line. Why?
They better not do that against us.
Hey, man, hold on, you missed our game, man. I just realized that.
No, I was getting to y'all last because
Oh,
y'all
you
got the
mean
dub.
you-
Y'all got the blowout
did
dub.
you-
I was getting to y'all
Did
last.
you get Dallas, Arizona?
Yeah, we talked
You
about
did?
that fucking. We talked about that. We got them out the way because Dallas disappointed us all.
Yeah.
Shout out to Josh Dowd.
Shout out to the Cowgirls.
James Conner looked like
Great
Pitt James
game,
Conner.
Yeah, he did.
And the Browns beat the shit out the Titans.
No. Okay, I'm sorry. I was a little early. I was excited.
Oh, God.
I couldn't get the score out.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I couldn't get the score out, dog.
niggas on 10.
Ready to go.
The Browns beat the shit out the Titans 27-3.
Now, all I was gonna say was,
Let us know, cause we're
all I was gonna say was, it's about damn time. That's what I was gonna say. With with Deshaun finally seeing the game. Now, I know the Titans is not prolific in any way, shape, or form, but it was just a good game for him to finally get his feet wet and just get some positive things
I
going
mean,
on.
that,
So
people wasn't saying that before the game though. They
I
was
mean,
saying
I
they love Mike Vrabel. They got a great and the defense played very well
They
early on.
Defense played.
They
The
played-
defense,
they
the
played
defense
well
did
early.
play pretty well early on. I'm talking about the Titans defense played pretty well
Oh.
early on, but
I think
then that
Deshaun was
secondary
being
started to get
Deshaun.
exposed.
I mean, he only had
Deshaun was
3
just
points in
doing
the first
Deshaun
quarter,
shit.
but I mean, he got some launches. They stole a TD away. Well, at least they stole a reception away from Cooper.
No, a touchdown.
That was- that's
That
a
was
touchdown.
gonna be a touchdown.
The
That was a
referees
touchdown.
again, they see what they want to see.
That was wild right there.
But I know what happened. The ref assumed
Which-
that
which
he
you
was
ain't
going
tell-
out
you
of
don't-
bounds.
but
But
you
it's
ain't-
like, bro, you right there. You gotta look
You
down,
can see
bro,
that.
and know for sure. Like
And why blow your whistle?
exactly. Why blow the whistle?
Just let the play go. And then like check the
Then we
do a
can review
replay.
it. Good.
And if he out of bounds, I don't know what you could have done, but if he out of bounds, then it's not gonna then take the touchdown off the board. Why blow your whistle? That shit
You know, that
weird.
was some.
So it was good to see Deshaun connect. The running game didn't hit. Obviously, you know, Chubb ain't there. So
So is y'all gonna put some respect on number 4's name?
who?
Don't say who.
I don't have no problems with number 4
He
What?
played bad last week. What you mean?
against the Steelers.
It
Listen,
wasn't
Y'all
a good
act
game,
like, but
dog.
y'all acting like he was gonna hit the ground running. That shit takes time.
Right, but if he plays bad, we can't say he played
Y'all
bad.
can, but
We
like,
can't say he gotta
shoot
get
him
better.
some bail. How y'all trying to down the man and he ain't played football in 2 years?
Just because you want to shoot him some bill,
I
I'm holding
didn't-
my quarterback accountable because I
Y'all
got
hold him
expectations
y'all
on my
hold
team.
him a little too
Well-
much accountable. Like, nigga ain't played football in 2 years.
His bank account says I can hold him and that accountable.
Exactly.
Don't-
He played.
I
It was a
understand.
bad
That's-
game.
I understand about his
He was
bank
more
account.
blaming Kevin than it was Deshaun. I think it was
Goddamn
more
right.
on
Like-
Deshaun in the line. I think it was
Yeah,
There
over.
was
right.
way too much Deshaun slander going on. I
Way
didn't
too
like
much.
that
I'm
shit.
totally
I ain't like
agree
that
with you.
shit.
And so I called the motherfucker. I said, look, because he started bringing up the whole rape case. Excuse me, the cases, and his mentality. Why are we questioning his mindset? When he blocked people on Twitter, who gives a fuck? You can block whoever you want to block on Twitter. Now you talking about his mindset, my dude. If you want to be in the right frame of reference in your mindset, don't you want to just surround yourself with positive energy? Hell yeah, I'm gonna cancel that negative shit. And furthermore, I told him, I said, listen, he ain't played in a couple years, right? He gotta relearn some things.
Exactly.
Like, the only way you can overcome what the Steelers bring is by being in the fire. So, oh shit, this rush comes a little quicker than I remember. So he had to go through some of those experiences. It's only one game though.
That's
I
fine.
need to see it again.
I agree.
And
I
so,
feel like he started to see the field a lot better than he did.
yes.
In all the other games he played with y'all. And
By
I'm
far,
like,
that was the
okay,
best.
it's starting to click for him.
Even in
He
that
started
first
to hit the
quarter,
fades.
clicking the-
Like he was doing some dots. I'm like, okay, he's starting to regain his form. I'm like, okay. Like that shit just takes time,
Couple
man.
passes to
Like,
Coop,
people
that
just-
pass to DPJ, that was a dot.
Yeah.
Like I understand nigga got paid an exorbitant amount of money, the most guaranteed money ever, but like they gotta understand the situation, man. The Browns did that because they needed a quarterback. They haven't had one forever, so like they gotta do what they had to do to get a quarterback. Like y'all can't just sit here and dog this nigga just because he's the highest paid player. I understand that's what they supposed to do, but like nobody want to bring context that's in the situation. Like nigga ain't played football in 2 years. You know how hard that is in the NFL to not play football in 2 years, then to go back and play, and niggas expect you to be what you was. Like that shit takes time. And he's still gonna have a few bumps in the road. It's still early in the season, but like he started to show a lot of things to me. I'm like, okay, he's starting to get it back. He's starting to get it back.
I just want to see it.
No, and we saw it. I'm happy with what was the product that was on the field. Shout out to LaMiles Garrett. He out there
defense was
falling.
definitely eating.
Call him Miles.
Miles
Hey,
Garrett.
Miles
Is
Garrett.
that-
Miles
is
Garrett.
that like LeBron?
Miles
We
Garrett.
doing that?
Miles.
Shout out to LaMiles Garrett.
Here we go.
You getting ready to leave?
Hey yo, bro. What the fuck?
Here we go.
What?
Here we go.
Bro, I thought I heard it wrong.
Here we go.
I thought he said something.
Wow.
You know what I said, LeGarrette Blunt?
I had to rehear that.
I thought it was a chat bot.
I try to show him some love. Here they go. Taking it to the extreme.
No, y'all taking it where y'all. It's just a basketball reference over him doing the basketball shit. It's not a LeBron saying he LeBron James or none of that.
So what you want us to tell you? Want us to take it? Pause.
Hey, it's for the audience, bro. It's for entertainment. Man. Y'all take it how y'all want to take it.
Wild.
But hey, 3.5 sacks, 3 tackles for loss, 5 QB.
He had a night. He had an afternoon. He had an afternoon. That's probably what
Hey, in Tennessee, that Taylor Lewan cut not looking too good for y'all right now.
At all.
Yeah, that left tackle, woo.
And another thing, Derrick Henry is in the backfield still, and last time I checked, he was healthy. 11 carries for Derrick Henry is
That's not
a fucking
not gonna
crime.
cut it.
I fired my OC.
They was on his ass, bro.
Bro, you have to give him a chance to get going, bro. 11 touches for Derrick Henry.
But when you're down in the game, you gotta start throwing that bitch.
Dom, the game was 13-3 in the second half.
Yeah, that's still 10 points. What have your offense been doing?
It's third. He didn't have 11 carries then.
Even when he was getting carries, he was not getting
Dom,
no
you have to,
yards.
he's the best player on the field. You have to find a way to get him more touches.
Facts.
I didn't say
understand
just
that.
hand him the ball.
Okay, I understand that. I understand
We-
that.
we
That's
are
what I thought you were
man
saying. Just
team.
continue to hand him the ball. Like,
Don't
hell
do
no.
screens.
He's not getting nowhere. Do something else.
I
You gotta mix it up, bro. He's the best player on your
No.
offense.
Well, hold
I
on, wait a
agree with you
minute.
on
They
that.
only had 25 passing attempts. They didn't. They was 3 and out. They was punting the
I
ball a
bet.
lot. Yeah, they was punting the ball.
Because they thought your guy Ryan Tannehill could get it done.
Oh no, he
No,
couldn't
bro,
get
that
not-
offense looks horrible.
Hold on, let me see.
Who did they come back and beat last week?
The
The
Chargers.
Chargers.
Wow.
That's why Brian
The
Staley.
Chargers defense ain't looking too bright though.
They are not. Very disappointing.
Man,
Very
what they-
expensive.
Oh, and Mike
Very
Williams is
disappointing.
out for the year.
Yep.
Torn
Shout out my
ACL.
fantasy team. Just going down.
You had Mike Williams too?
Yes. bro.
God damn,
I did too,
Justo.
bro.
It's like
Finally had a good
every
ass
week you
game.
doing somebody
Every
good.
week someone new. Yeah,
He finally had a good ass game for me.
Great
bro.
game, amazing game, and then I'm like, out. Yep. There you go.
Damn.
But hey,
Shout out
but
to my
shout out
They
to
punted the ball. They punted the ball 8 times.
Yeah, y'all was on their ass. Y'all was playing some great defense.
great bounce back win, man. We needed it. Great
Great
bounce
every
back.
bit of it. So I ain't,
And bro, they was hitting their head. Bro,
do it again.
I'm not about to keep dropping back Brian Tannehill, and fucking Myles Garrett is going to fuck off. Let's do something. Let's
No,
like,
but
you
I
know,
agree with that. I'm surprised.
Let's
they
run a screen at Miles.
They didn't
Why
get
is
the ball.
Derrick Henry not chipping Miles every play?
Right. I was just thinking that.
Like,
At the same fucking
And
time.
then,
Opens
and
up
then
the
hold
whole
on, and
game,
then,
though.
then you get into
You're
the
chipping.
into the teeth of the game, and now you got 2 tight ends following them around. Like that's the answer.
Yeah, that was right before halftime. That was clutch.
what did they get paid? These coaches get paid so many millions, and like the simple shit just it's farthest thing out of their mind. They just have to be so creative. Like sometimes the
And if
simplest
Myers
shit.
goes on the other
That's
side,
way to go.
But what
get
if-
2 tight ends and hand the damn ball
But what
off.
if Schwartz? He got him out just doing.
Bro, all that shit Miles was doing, I'd have snapped that bitch and handed it to Derrick Henry and let him run
Right,
up
he
the
all
gut.
in emotional.
Bro, why are we? Bro, he's not supposed to dictate what the fuck we doing.
Hey, fear is paralyzing. Fear can be paralyzing
Them
sometimes.
niggas was scared. Boy, for sure.
Good win for Cleveland. Let's get to this week, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ravens week, man.
It's a big week.
Yeah, had that same energy y'all had against us. Had that same energy. Don't get quiet now.
We ain't got to the pick yet.
It don't matter. Before
Right,
we
we
got to
ain't
the
even
pick
got
when
to
y'all
it
played us, it was a lot of shit going on.
Listen,
I
if
mean,
y'all-
like,
We was talking shit all
If your
season.
thing, if you was talking shit, he was talking shit.
y'all was too.
Hey, he want everybody to have a certain
Yeah,
energy.
right.
Had that same energy with Pittsburgh. Had that same energy with
Yes.
When
the
Jamar-
AFC North,
Bro,
have it.
yo,
When
yo,
yo-
bro, man.
when
yo-
we gotta put y'all in the head.
When y'all WR,
Yeah.
when your WR out there talking shit, they add a little extra spice to the deal. Ravens ain't saying shit.
Say
yet.
y'all the little bro.
I ain't heard the Ravens. You heard Ravens say anything?
You had to give y'all a wedgie, man.
Now they giving us wedgies. The disrespect.
Hey, now we L's. I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that ever.
Nobody
now
ever
we
said that.
L's.
So
Don't disrespect the L's.
tomorrow
It's
night
Hush.
we got a battle in the NFC North.
He said,
Oh, it's
hush.
week 4.
This will be a good game.
Lions Packers
Yeah,
on
Lions
the
don't-
frozen tundra.
It ain't frozen this time of year.
But it's out.
Damn, Detroit on TV again?
This will be a good
Prime
game.
time?
They expect big things from Detroit this year.
I got GB.
I got
Then they
Detroit.
gonna steal you another win.
It's a division game
I
right
got
here.
Detroit.
And Buddy Love struggled last week.
I got Detroit.
I mean, how you let the Saints come back? Like, I mean,
Derek Carr got
how did
hurt.
it say? Yeah, nah.
Oh, he did.
That changed everything.
Okay,
He fucked his shoulder.
I didn't know that. Okay, gotcha.
Defense still gotta hold it out. They gotta hold it down.
Bro, they defense haven't gave up 20 points in 12 games. That's offense.
That's a tough pick right here.
That's offense, bro. They had 17 from the time he went down to the end of the game. Y'all couldn't even get a field goal.
No, true.
John, you got.
I got the Lions winning the division, so I gotta get the Lions.
See, told you. I got Detroit.
So we're all on the Lions.
No. He got GB. You gotta go GB with him again.
I'm gonna go Detroit.
See, I knew he's gonna go to
Detroit
home team.
winning
That's his
the
little
division.
nigga. That's his little nigga.
This 1-2 for me in a division. I had the Lions and the Packers on 1 and 2.
Look.
But see, I picked the Bears to win the division. I gotta abandon that. I'm not going down with this shit.
No, you have to, bro.
No, bro,
You
I'm
gotta-
not going down with that.
It's on video.
That's cool. I'll be wrong.
you
I'm
said
okay
that
with being
shit.
wrong.
I know. I
For
got
the
some
sake of the
divisions
pick,
wrong.
I'm
I
okay
had
with
the
being
Bears
wrong.
third. They still might be third because the Vikings ain't looking too hot either.
The Vikings ain't looking good either.
Some people here at the Vikings winning the division.
I did.
Not I.
I sure did.
I had
They're
the
0-3 right
Lions
now.
on
It ain't looking too good.
Not
I had
I.
I think they could.
I still
Well, he wasn't the only one.
Was me too?
He wasn't the only
I
one.
still think the
gotta go
Vikings.
back
I
to
still think the
I think
Vikings.
I want to say it was you.
I gotta go back
Was
and
it-
listen.
It wasn't
I think
me.
I had
Detroit.
Detroit winning the division.
I got Vikings second.
I don't think he was alone. I want to say somebody else picked him with you.
It's gonna-
It was a lot of hot takes.
It's
going
gonna
on.
be 9 wins to win this division.
I'm gonna check the pod because I don't think I had them winning. I think I had Detroit winning.
I know I had them niggas
I
last.
think it's
Because I had Detroit making a play.
I had them second.
I had Detroit making
Who
a
you
play.
got?
Started out I had 2 teams from out that division going.
All right.
All right.
Next.
I definitely had the Vikings taking last in this division. Sunday morning,
This is the
9:30 in London.
It's the London Bowl.
You can check it out on Nickelodeon too. They doing Toy Story. No, Disney Plus. Excuse me. Falcons versus the Jags.
in London, right?
I had
Yes.
the Jags. That's the Jags. That's their second home.
It's a second.
They won
It
it to
is.
be.
They don't lose out there.
They wanted to be.
I ain't picked the Dirty Birds yet this year.
I did. They let me down last week.
Yeah, you did.
They did. They do.
They let me down last week.
Oh, I ain't pick them this week. Give me the
They let me
Jaguars.
down
man. They better
last week.
win.
I got the Jags though. Bounce back.
Actually, no. EB has not.
He hasn't.
No, I don't
He
think I
has
picked the
not
Dirty
picked.
Birds
He
this year.
picked Carolina over them. He picked Green Bay over them.
And he picked Detroit last week.
Give me the Jags,
Yeah.
man. Give me the Jags.
I'm Jags.
All on the Jags, Don. We all on your homies.
You going Jags or did he?
You gonna get you on the dub.
You are going Jags?
They got to. They got to bounce back, man. They let us down last week.
I can't do it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit can game of the week on out the way. Broncos versus the Bears.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit. That's a tough
That's
one
on
to pick.
timing too. That's great timing because they both laid an egg last week. I'm gonna go with the tie. 3-3. 3-3 tie.
That's a good pick,
3-3.
That's
That might be the best.
That's a good pick.
I gotta pick the Broncos. The Bears are ass.
But they would play down to that level and
Yes,
just
they
do it
would.
slightly worse
Yes, they will.
and lose a game.
I'm gonna go. I'm
I don't know who I can pick,
I'm gonna go
bro.
with the Broncos though.
They
I'ma
got.
go
I mean,
with
they
the
did get a
Broncos.
win.
After getting 70
Ooh.
hung on y'all.
The Broncos, they did get a win, right? They beat the Commanders. They lose.
No, they're
Oh.
0-3.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
lost.
They gave up a 21-point lead and then came back and got beat by 50.
Give me the Broncos.
Yeah, I'm
man.
going with the Broncos. I feel like
The shit
I feel
is
like,
going
I
down.
feel like you
Well,
gotta go with who needs to win more.
I think
And
it's
I
already
the
sank in
Broncos need to win
Chicago
more.
because first you talk about the coach, then you take it back. Your coach got picked up by the Fed. Sorry about that. And then
That's crazy.
then you get swifted.
Devin White talking about DJ Moore not being used right. He talking about tell me about it.
So I mean, we knew
Yeah,
they
that's
was gonna beat the
crazy.
Chiefs
They
anyway.
whole secondary gone.
This is looking like
I'm going Broncos, man.
Where's the game?
it's
Where's the
looking
game?
like the O Block in the Chicago.
And that
Chicago.
that
It's in
defense
Chicago.
that defense should have a chip on their shoulder after putting up
That's
70.
yeah.
And the Bears offense ain't nothing to write home about. They probably going against the opposite of
And
the
half of
Dolphins
Denver's
offense.
defense is hurt. This shit looks like a shit
I
fest.
mean,
like,
they could just go back to saying, "Fuck it, Jay Fields. Hey, win us a game. Run the ball.
you
many times
don't you
want,
think?
Win the ball." I can see
I
them
got the
doing that.
Broncos, man.
I got
fuck
Chicago.
this game. This might be the shit can game of
Of
the year.
This is 100%
It's early.
game of the
It's
year.
early.
And this shit on Monday Night Football.
Yes, it is.
That's Monday Night Football.
Yes.
If you gotta work
No,
Monday,
they
go ahead,
flexed
go
it.
into work.
Did
Go
they?
ahead, go into
Yeah,
work.
it's one.
They kicked it out.
Oh,
They flexed it.
Who they put on Monday night?
we about to find out.
No,
Seahawks Giants.
Damn, you supposed to lead this suspense.
Like
I'm
that.
sorry. I had to go look. Because this was a primetime game.
They could have flexed that.
Yeah.
They should have flexed that
they got
KC
that
New
right up
Jersey
out of
game.
there.
I mean, New York Jets took game too.
They could have put somebody
Alright,
else.
Under the circumstances, I'm saying not because I don't like New York. But
So fuck. I
Y'all
don't
gotta
know what to
pick.
pick, bro.
Y'all
Who
gotta
y'all
pick.
pick?
I'll pick the
I'll
Broncos.
pick the Broncos.
I got the Bears.
So 2 Broncos and a Bear.
You picked the Broncos too, didn't you?
I got the Broncos.
Fuck.
Right on you.
Gonna get you one.
I ain't gonna leave you hanging, just though. I'm gonna go
Don't
with
get
the
you
Bears,
one.
man.
I hope y'all lose.
Of course.
I wouldn't be so fucking surprised. This game is ass. Steelers Texans.
Steelers, Texans. I got Pittsburgh.
Give me the Texans.
I want to be spiteful too, Dom. Give me Texans.
Who you got? Jay?
Nah, that fucking defense gets rookie. Give me the Steelers.
I got the Steelers, bro.
Fuck.
I got the Steelers.
Alright,
I got the Texans down. Let's steal one.
Yep.
Let's
I
steal
don't
one.
know.
Trap game for the
Let's
Steelers.
steal one.
I don't think it's a trap. It's a
I don't
rookie.
think so.
I would love to be wrong.
I would love to lose this one.
Me too. This
I
is
would.
one. This is one I can take a L.
Let's go.
Alright.
Vikings Panthers.
Mm.
Another shit kick. This was a nominee, but the Vikings look way better than the other two.
Where's the game?
I'm going with the Vikings.
Carolina. Give me the
And at least you
Vikings.
can watch Jettas go
It's in
crazy.
Carolina.
Is
Go for
the
puck
rookie
free.
playing? Like it matter.
I
All
don't
he
think
does
so.
kicking
No,
field
give
goals
me
anyway.
Vikings.
Give
Vikings
me the
top
Vikings.
I got
five.
Minnesota
Vikings.
the
If
first
Minnesota,
time.
if Minnesota lose this game, they're ass for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the St. Joe's Vikings and the Minnesota Vikings this week. Let's go.
Hey, Jay Jettas.
Bruh,
You got
y'all
it
need
now.
to worry about paying the niggas y'all have in the locker room
He
already.
ready to get rid of T. Higgins already.
Yeah, I
bro.
see.
Man, he had one bad game.
I ain't say get rid
So
of
we all
T.
got Minnesota?
I ain't say
Yeah.
that.
We're
They
all
was
on
on
the
T.
Vikings.
They was on T ass, bro.
Hey, he need to step up and stop playing. Stop catching the fucking
They seen
ball.
us out there look like
Well,
Kadarius.
they
He
get my
balled
man-
against us.
I'm sorry, I wanted to do some analysis on
They
the
seem
game.
like
We had
like
already
Kadarius.
passed it though
What?
on the Bengals.
But what? Go ahead.
I just
You
feel
know,
like
no.
you know, if you this man is one wrong step away from tearing that Achilles up.
He had to play Monday though. I feel you. I was on the side of not playing him, but if y'all still talking about going to the playoffs this year, he had to play.
Because if he don't
without-
play, y'all don't win
without
that game.
him,
yeah,
they
if he don't
lose.
play, y'all don't win
But
that
why
game.
ain't Mixon getting the ball more?
Now that I agree.
He was getting the ball a lot. I mean, we just.
I mean, they
couldn't
gave
get
two
that
more in
going
the
in
second half than they did the first. Because the first half, it was just throwing that bitch around the park.
He was.
He scored the first touchdown.
Now, this one thing I can say. With this anemic ass play calling,
Yep.
That's true.
anemic ass offense.
Yep.
Now we're gonna get ready to see just how creative you guys can be because our quarterback is not mobile.
Y'all moving Jamar all over the place. He got 12 catches.
Now let's do
Ball
the same
out.
thing for T. Higgins. I seem like why they can never have a good game at the same time. It seems like one person have a good game, the other person only get about
Is he
4
looking for
catches.
him?
Yeah.
He is. T let him down a lot that game. I didn't like that. T could have came through for him, and TB let that pick go.
Is
I
that
was mad
contract
about
in
that.
his head?
I don't know.
I think after a start, the way you start the year right now, maybe
Yeah, you start to
maybe
play.
this
Nah.
game starts to.
T
But like I
straight.
just said it to
T
him
straight.
on the side. T balled against us.
T straight. T.
T had what?
T
6
straight.
for 88, 2 tubs against us.
No, he was 8 for 88 to
Yeah, yeah, that's balling.
But we're gonna see just how creative our offense can be now, because we gotta get our playmakers the ball. We got the ball out of our hands, and we gotta do something because
Who's really let me down and I thought was
I
Mr.
like
Consistent was Tyler Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
This the week to bench him if you want to give him some rest.
nah,
Who y'all got this week?
we got
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Nah, we can't take them lightly. It's always a slugfest when we see them. I mean, true enough, we always Joe always been beating him since he been in the league. But like, he gotta play. He said he feel good, he feel straight when he get on the practice field, get his rhythm with his guys. So I'm gonna trust him.
All right. I forgot what I wanted to break some that down. That injury, man, that ain't nothing to play with.
I agree.
Rams, Colts,
Fuck.
Play home.
Indianapolis.
I'm gonna get the Colts.
On the clock. Make favors.
I don't like this.
I don't like that one either.
Give me it.
Rams, Colts at home.
I'm going Rams.
I was about to go Rams.
I'm going Rams.
I want to go Rams too.
I'm going Rams, man.
You said, Dom, you got the Colts?
Yeah.
I got Indy.
Maybe. I'll go Rams.
Defensively, they solid as fuck. No,
So we all are Rams over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going Rams.
Alright, bet.
Better not let me down.
Alright.
Buccaneers versus the Aints.
Who's home?
It's the Saints.
New Orleans.
The Mike Evans versus
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
shit, it's
Lattimore.
gone.
Oh, shit.
Mike Evans versus Lattimore.
Is
Lattimore.
Derek Carr playing? Is he playing?
I don't know.
But hey, I didn't realize how many times this nigga Mike Evans pushed this nigga down.
It's questionable.
But it's
That-
always on the sneak shit.
It's real beef.
But it's still like that. He always.
It's real beef. I'm going with the Bucks.
I got the Saints.
And that boy, that man's back in that backfield.
I got the Saints.
I got the Saints.
AK back, baby.
That man back in
Oh,
that
he
backfield.
is?
Yes, sir.
No, you said Bucks. He said Bucks. Put it down.
I'm gonna stay Bucks. I'm gonna stay.
Who you got, AB?
He gotta knock-
2 weeks in a row, you going Bucks?
He gotta
said
knock
New
the-
Orleans
he gotta
home.
knock the rest off.
I got the Saints.
You said New Orleans home?
He gotta knock the rest off. And they
It's
look-
easier playing running back.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, them instincts.
That's true. And I
Derek
don't,
Carr questionable.
Fucking Baker.
Those are pretty nice.
Give me the Buccaneers, man.
Okay,
Okay.
another game we about to go up on.
allegedly.
You sure about that, my brother?
Alright, let's go. It's an interesting week so far.
Swine, my brother.
Hey, we gonna my bacon smelling fine.
Commanders, Eagles.
I got the Eagles.
Who's home, Eagles?
Philly. No.
I'll take the Geno's with extra mushrooms and peppers. Hold the cheese.
It's Philly cheesesteak spot in Philly.
Okay.
I can't say Philly cheesesteak because it's in Philly, so it's a cheesesteak spot in Philly.
I ain't never
It's,
been. I ain't know.
Philly's home
Yes.
against the Commanders.
The only team.
They ain't played nobody all season.
For Philly?
This is the
Same
only
thing
team.
last
This is the
year.
only team Jalen Hurts lost to last year.
They ain't played
Revenge
nobody
game,
yet.
Dom.
man.
Revenge game. It's a revenge. It's a grudge match from last year. I mean, you
Yeah,
play
going
on
to
the
the next.
schedule. They ain't had no barn burner against nobody.
But like you see, I'm looking at the Jets and the type of schedule they got. Philly just went to the Super Bowl. Like, where's these fucking where the teams at?
It's they all they
Yeah,
heavy
they shit
hitters
down
that
the
they did here.
stretch. Yeah, they
Okay.
shit down the stretch.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you their schedule because somebody was making that point too on FS1 that Philly ain't played nobody yet, but all they heavy hitting shit. Like they got the Chiefs later this year.
Got Chiefs, Bills.
But to me,
They
that
got
don't-
the
to
Dolphins.
me-
They got the Dolphins coming up.
Chiefs, Bills,
They got the
Niners,
Cowboys, Chiefs, Bills, Niners, Cowboys, Seahawks.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they got the
But I feel like Philly is established enough where you gotta respect that though. Like they just went to the Super Bowl last year.
Nah, they still gotta play some more teams.
I got we all on Philly.
Yeah,
Because
we
anytime they was in a close game, like they really haven't really separated themselves. Anytime it was a close game, like it could have went either way. Like they lost last year in a close game to the Redskins. That was probably the only close game all season besides the Super Bowl.
Redskins is balling this year, though. It's not a bad pick, but
Man, they
not against them.
They just scored 3 points.
Well, they did play Denver.
No, they had to see Buffalo. They had to see Buffalo.
37-3. That's a little different.
And Philly D line is, if not just as good as theirs, better.
They better. I'm gonna give it to them.
So,
But I caught myself because I just realized they went against the Broncos and the Cardinals. So
Yeah.
they really
and had to come back for both of them weeks.
They did. So that ain't really saying nothing. So I digress.
And Sam Howell not looking like Joe Burrow, like Buddy was saying in the offseason.
I
What
digress.
that means.
Somebody did say that. I forgot who said
It was the Ohio State receiver.
It don't matter.
Yeah, no, yeah, we ain't gonna spend much time.
Bengals Titans.
No, I got
Titans at home.
Yes, sir. Cincy favored by 2 points.
Hey, they might be looking for some Ohio revenge.
I got Cincy.
Looking for revenge.
They might be looking for some
Let
Ohio
me get the
revenge.
Bengals.
Yeah, I got the Bengals.
They better win.
By yourself, you going Tennessee again?
Maybe.
No, he's not.
No, I don't fucking Ryan Tannehill. Sorry. I did that out of spite last week.
That quarterback room is cheese.
We ain't seen another kid play yet.
I don't believe in none of them, bro. And I stand on that.
And it ain't like they got much to throw to.
They got
That's it, bro.
D-Hop.
That's it, bro.
And no, don't do Burks like that, bro.
He's cheeks.
What has he done?
He's solid.
Solid where?
What has he
He
done?
got a shitty quarterback.
He's solid as gas.
Bro, he's solid, bro.
D-Hop done went over 1,000 with some
Solid
shitty
as
quarterback.
gas.
He's solid,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
He's solid as gas. That means he's not solid at all.
Bro, he's solid.
Never heard that.
He a whole different form.
Nah, yo, he's solid, bro.
Never heard that.
Man, Ravens Browns. He's not about to talk about Treylon Burks, bro.
Game of the week, man.
Do I even
Or
know?
at least game of the week candidate.
This
game
game,
of the week candidate.
this game
In
should-
Cleveland.
This game should have
Because
been
y'all
on
game
TV.
of the week candidate too.
What that mean?
This should have been.
Cleveland.
This should have been a Sunday night
Bills
game.
office?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, Bills
They don't
office.
want to
Yeah,
hear this.
no,
This
that's how
should
you.
have
That's
been no Sunday night
yeah.
game. I don't understand why that's on that Sunday.
Or the game later will be. The game later will be.
That
I think it was
Chiefs,
Monday
that
night.
Chiefs Jets game should have definitely been flexed
I
out.
don't think it's
As
Monday.
soon as A-Rod got hurt, that shit got flexed out there ASAP. That's the matchup everybody wanted to
And
see.
this would have been the game to do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree. Browns Ravens Sunday night, that'd have been perfect.
Give me Browns.
Or Dolphins Bills Sunday night.
Nope,
Shit.
we play at 1 o'clock again in November.
It's not even. It's not even a 4 or 5 game. Like it's crazy.
Who you got?
Who him? Come on, bro.
He asked him. He know who the fuck
I
I'm
know
calling.
who got it, and I know
Yeah,
y'all got it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just between me and him. He just starts the list off. I can't be skipping.
Oh. I thought you were talking to J.H.
Give me the
I'm,
Browns.
I'm excited to see what this
Browns.
defense do against a quarterback like Lamar, man.
They put our niggas.
I'm with
They
you.
put our
I'm
niggas in
with you,
straight
James.
jackets. They better put these niggas in straight jackets.
Looking for revenge. Oh, something.
I'm appreciative of your hopefulness.
Who you got?
I got
It's
Browns.
another
I got
game
the
we're gonna get on them. No, another game we're gonna get on them.
I like him.
Dolphins, Bills.
Cause you picked the Texans. Yeah, you picked the Texans.
Dolphins, Bills.
These motherfuckers putting up 70
Oh,
points. I gotta
shit.
go with them.
I got the Bills.
Just another game of the week candidate too.
This is a great game. Fuck.
Where the game at?
Buffalo.
Ooh.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It's not cold yet.
Shit ain't even matter.
It matters.
They was born last year in the cold. I think they
You
beat us
right.
last year in the cold.
Yeah. I don't think it's
Man,
a
they almost
temperature
beat you on the
thing, though.
playoffs last year.
Yeah.
It's talking about like, whoa.
They
one
both
guy hurt
hyped up
last
right
year.
now,
That'd been
though.
a different story from them last year.
They both. I mean, I know 70's a little bit more, but sometimes that might make you feel like a little bit too.
That running game, serious, yo.
It is.
I got the Dolphins.
Let's get the
man.
Dolphins,
I got
bro.
the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins winning the division.
They nasty.
I'm going Miami.
Yeah, I'm going Miami, man.
Ooh, over the island. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, you're going to island there, bro.
Patriots got a bye this week or
I
something?
don't care. I hope y'all tie.
No, I haven't got to that game yet.
Oh,
I ain't heard that.
It was
this year.
all-
I ain't heard that. I ain't heard
it was
that.
all
this
1
year.
o'clock.
I hope it's a tie.
Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Okay, got you. My
I hope
bad.
y'all both lose somehow.
Bruh.
Chill.
Yeah, they
Raiders,
mad.
Chargers.
Mm.
Give me the Chargers, man.
Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm with the
We're all on the Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raiders, man.
No, you want the Raiders?
You know, like the Clippers.
I mean, you know that's
You know
just
what?
us.
You want the Raiders?
John, you know that's just us.
I just don't believe in the Clippers.
It's in Vegas?
Nope.
It's in
Is it
LA.
LA?
It's
Might as
neutral.
well.
That don't mean shit because they gonna have more Raiders fans.
Yeah,
there.
it's neutral.
For sure.
Because in LA,
For sure.
LA is a Raiders town.
2-hour
for sure.
drive.
Fuck, I would have picked the Raiders so bad.
It ain't even. I'm talking about the Vegas fans. I'm talking about it's more Raiders
It's
fans
the
than
LA Raider fans,
Yeah.
right? I'm with you, Dom.
I mean, you just got. How would they win this game? I just don't see it in my head. That's
I
why I
don't see
can't
it
pick
either.
the
But they also can't guard nobody.
Exactly.
That's
They
what I'm
defense
saying.
ain't guard nobody.
Jimmy Hurt.
Just like Mike Wood. Oh, Jimmy Hurt? Yeah, I got the chart.
Oh, let me see
He was about to start arguing.
that.
I want to rely on Reese and that.
Yeah, no, I
He
got you.
questionable.
I mean, Adams gonna do what he do regardless, but that's not winning no
Nah,
games.
some guy gotta get it to him.
That's not what
He's still in concussion protocol.
Oh, yeah, because give me the Clippers. We ain't playing.
I'd have definitely picked the Raiders if niggas was healthy.
Don't do it, Dom.
That's the only reason I picked the Chargers.
I
'Cause
did
I
it
would pick the
last
Raiders too. Because
Brian Hoyer can win you a game.
I did it last week.
All right.
he don't have Kyle Shanahan.
But he got his guru.
Yeah, okay. How that guru doing?
Not so good.
Lane,
Patriots, Cowboys.
Lane Kiffin. I mean, Josh McDaniels.
I'll take the Cowgirls.
Patriots, who's home?
It's in Dallas.
Patriots, Giants.
What?
Cowgirls.
Oh, okay.
Where is that?
Dallas.
In Dallas?
Dallas,
Give me the
Texas.
Pats.
Pets.
But they gonna hang up a 15 ball.
I need Dallas to win.
15 ball is crazy.
Yeah, I have to go Dallas. Who you got?
I can see it being a defensive game.
Dallas gonna be mad as fuck.
Back throwing
I
the
forgot.
game,
Ooh, you right
winning
about that.
interception.
that is Bill Belichick.
I'm
Give me
going
Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah, I'm going Dallas. I'm
Give me
going
the
Dallas.
Pats. I got the Pats.
I'm going Dallas.
He's alone so far.
Don't you bite your teeth and shit, fuck.
John going Dallas, man.
Give me the Pats.
Get the Cowgirls.
I think I would have went the Pats if they weren't in that division. I
Give me
need
the
to see
Pats,
these.
man.
Dallas should be seething about that LA took that they should.
That's cool. They can't stop the run.
I didn't think I sent y'all that picture in the group. Let me send y'all the picture. What Dak be looking at.
Cardinals,
And
Niners.
them losing trade is hurt.
Who's
It
home?
definitely hurt their defense.
It doesn't matter.
So
I
we're
don't
all
know if they were
on
playing
the
this
49ers.
on a boat. They could be playing this shit on the USS Ronald Reagan.
What did you say?
What about the
Niners.
SOS?
What you say? I don't care.
I'm picking the Niners.
What you say last year? I don't care if they was playing that Buck Taylor.
I'm picking the Niners. They could be playing that shit at Roxborough.
They could be playing that Lonnie Burton.
Facts. I'm picking
Go.
the Niners.
Give me the
Alright.
Niners, man.
Next.
Give me
That was-
Block Purdy in the
that was
game.
Sunday night. Dum, 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 dum. We got just those Jets versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Now, just
Taylor
so.
Swift and the Chiefs.
What's up?
Now
The
remember,
Swifties, excuse me, the Kansas City Swifties.
when it got bad last year, I didn't pick the Browns. I'm just throwing it out there.
Trying to extend the olive branch to this nigga.
You got the olive
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I'm just showing you that you
I'm
don't have.
dead.
'Cause I know, I just know where he at right now. I know where he at mentally.
He said he's been there.
And
I already got the picks in. So.
So we're all on KC.
not all.
You
I know.
picking the Jets?
Of
Some,
course.
some.
Hey, I respect it, bro. I respect
I
it.
don't.
I respect it.
Give yourself an L with them. Just put yourself, give yourself an L. Right?
Okay.
Like, anything can happen.
Anything
This
can
is
happen.
true. But
And Chad Henne ain't there no more.
oh,
He is in the Subway
They got
commercial,
Blaine
though.
Gabbert.
He is in the Subway commercial. He's terrible. He's terrible. If I let him beat me, bro, I'm done watching.
Monday night, the other New York team versus the Seahawks.
it's in New York.
Be the Hawks.
Yes, yes, it is in New York.
Saquon still hurting.
Damn, that's busting in New York this weekend. They got both the primetime games.
Right.
And y'all both ass.
It's a New York thing. Give me the Seahawks.
Zach Wilson go for 356.
Oh my God.
Give me the Seahawks.
He said, I'll take that.
I would love to see
How much you
that.
putting on that?
How much? Never.
Look at the offset.
I already made my Jets bet. I made my Jets bet for
Easy money.
for the year.
He's put-
What
he's-
Pusha say?
Easy money. Let me get the Hawks. Let me get the Hawks.
He's putting all the hopes and prayers on that.
I got the Hawks.
That's it.
This
I'm
this
on
this
the
this be the
Seahawks.
this would be the game that the
We all on
Jets,
the Seahawks?
the
We all on
Giants
the
will win
Seahawks.
on. Watch.
They would be.
No, that's a good
Tempted
point.
to
I'm
pick
Saquon
still
still
going
hurt,
with the
man.
Hawks.
He
Still
is.
going with the Hawks.
But you know,
And Daniel Jones, y'all do
Daniel
not trust.
they still got
We going with the
Daniel
Hawks.
Dimes out there
And
though,
Daniel Dimes, we do
throwing them
not trust.
dimes.
All
Yeah,
right.
your pennies.
It's a huge week.
Hey, he got to go out there. He got to go out there and earn his money, man. This
Dom
will be a
got some
chance to do
different
so.
picks this week.
We got a lot of different.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, so one of y'all coming in last, one of
You
y'all
got
coming in
Denver,
first.
you
Is
got
that what you said?
Chicago, Houston, Pittsburgh, Tampa Bay, New Orleans, Cleveland, Baltimore, Buffalo, Miami. Oh yeah, it's a good week.
It's gonna be a great week.
They both gonna be
Gonna
at
be
the
some
bottom.
separating.
They both gonna be at the bottom.
You know what they gonna do to you?
Hey, remember he said that, y'all.
No, remember the last time he was talking this spicy? Came here the next week and was
When I said I was going undefeated, when I said I was going undefeated, I'm going undefeated this week, y'all.
And that is it for our pick'em.
I'm going undefeated this week, Dom. Put y'all parlays in, man.
Man, do not.
The 16 game parlay.
Put your 16 game parlay.
That's wow.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to hit up before we get up out of here?
Oh, Canelo and Charlo fight this weekend.
I got Canelo in 8.
For real?
Oh
Shit, bro. I feel like Charlo could win, bro.
All right, now.
But selfishly, I want Canelo to win because I want to see that Bud versus Canelo fight. I want that.
That ain't happening, bro. That ain't happening.
All right, hey, it's gonna happen, yo.
I got
If
Canelo.
Canelo win, the fight's gonna happen.
I got Canelo.
Well, what more fights is out there for Bud, for real?
Tank.
Bro,
You
he's
too
not
big for
fighting.
that.
That's not gonna happen. Now, probably the Canelo fight will happen more likely than him fighting Tank. He's not fighting Tank, and Tank's not gonna fight Bud.
Why won't
Tank's not gonna fight Bud, bro. It's not good for his career. It's not, bro. He not. Go ahead, fight
Your
Dev and
business.
them.
Your
Now,
business.
now you beat Shakur, knock Shakur out, then I'll be like, all right, go get Big Bro, go get Bud. But that's not happening either, so nah.
Alright.
Hell no, bro.
Like, I seen this shit live. Like, where the fuck were you throwing this? The ref?
You already tried to throw that bitch out of bounds.
Bruh, he threw that bitch on a rope. Out of bounds to who? That his ass.
I don't even want to see that shit, bro.
Bro, you got to.
No,
Like,
I don't have to see it, bro.
where are you going with that ball?
Just last week. I don't know what he did.
That's for the game.
No, see, I think I saw that.
For the game.
Where are you going with that ball?
I've been knowing. I've been off the Dak train. This is my first week picking him.
I didn't know
I
Dak.
just
I didn't know.
Defense
I've been-
I didn't know Dak had a train.
Hey,
Well,
yo.
Dak got a contract.
I didn't know Dak had a
got
train.
contract, so I haven't seen something comes with that. And he was rookie of the year.
All right, since y'all had talked about it before we get up out of here, we can talk about the top 5 sneakers, not Jordans. So,
Some more questions. in
Yeah,
there
for
for
sure.
sure.
you got need to think about this and put it on paper before we.
No, I go first.
I'm going to cuss.
I'm gonna go. This ain't no particular order.
Mhm.
Foam Posits, Nike Dunks, the first bronze that came out, them always my favorite. The Huaraches, and that's between. No, ain't between that. I'm with the Barkley slides.
Barks.
You ready? Crying?
Yeah, I had to drop
Who's
this here.
next?
Why you? I'll go.
I'll go ahead.
favorite sneaker of all time, KD4, Aunt Pearl.
Beast.
Uh-huh.
My nigga.
You gotta throw the white Air Force Ones out there.
You ain't gonna call them the ups?
Nah, I ain't that
Alright,
I ain't that nigga.
nigga.
that shit right in my head too. Like, yeah, he ain't calling the ups, even though they the lows.
What the Kobe 6s?
Uptown.
No, I know.
Nike or Adidas?
He said the
Kobe
Sixers.
6s.
Okay.
That's Kobe. Or Nike.
Oh, that's what those low top joints. Those was hard.
I like the first Kyrie's. And then my last sneaker, damn. It's not a Jordan. Oh, KD 6s. KD 6s. There you go.
So I'm gonna go with, and ironically, these two pairs of shoes I've never even owned a pair, but I always loved them. And it's no excuse for me not having them for working at Foot Locker for 5 fucking years. But the Griffey ones, any color, any color. The Diamond Turf, the first one,
Shit, I
the
forgot
one
about
with the
that.
strap.
I forgot about
That was
He
an
beat
amazing
with his
shoe.
bag on your.
that.
Yeah.
What?
I like the penny foam posits. No, fuck that. Give me the penny ones.
Penny ones as well.
I was about to say
Forget the
penny
foam posits is
ones.
universal. So just give me the penny ones. It's an amazing sneaker. I had a pair of those. I had some sneakers, man. I used to have an extraordinary collection, but some stuff got lost in the sauce throughout the years. The LeBron 3s.
My nigga.
Like the three?
Yeah, I like the 3s.
This was beefy as fuck.
Yeah, but it's, you know, when you a freight train, you need a heavy duty shoe.
Threes.
Oh, you need a heavy duty shoe when you a freight train.
All the LeBron shoes are bulky
Uh-huh.
this year.
And lastly, so many good ones out there. The Air Max 95. Never had a pair of those either.
What?
Never had. Oh, dog! I swear to God,
Dog
like,
about to fight.
it was like certain
said,
shoes.
what?
It was like certain shoes.
And yeah,
I
I felt
just
like a
didn't-
job.
I didn't, pull, and I ain't pulled the trigger on them
What, bro?
because
Come on now.
because I was on my money and I was trying to sell stock. I wasn't trying to buy them, and that's my bad. Now I don't get that 30% off no more. Now I don't buy shit. It don't make sense buying retail. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. I need a Foot Locker Connect. Hook me up. I'm gonna get a part-time job there again. So
And there were two.
get some 30% off.
You going home?
No, I'll let you go ahead, John. You in your bag over there?
Yeah, I am. Questions first.
That's a good
I'll
one.
forget about those.
Um,
Never had those.
Bron threes.
Don't stall.
It's some shoes out here, bro.
We'll do a second edition.
Hold on, let me make sure it's the. Oh. The T Max. Which ones was them? Dom, you know which ones we're talking about.
Black and blue or different color joints or the All Star joints?
The All Star joints when you had the red and blue ones on. I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't remember the color. We just gonna call them the All Star joints.
Yeah.
All
Those.
Star joints this year.
I'm just trying to find it. I gotta go back to my guy. The fours, the answer fours. and yes,
That's T-Mac 1.
them.
Is that the ones?
Yeah.
T-Mac 2,
Oh, T-Mac 2.
2.0.
Them the fours and
These back out. Some students got these.
what?
These T-Macs right
I know they are.
here. Yeah.
They were. If I had kids, I have them.
I might, cause he a little, he
Little touched.
No. He's his family's from Africa, so he's, you know what I'm saying. I said, you know what you got on? No. I said, you know who Tracy McGrady is? No. I said, all right, never mind. That's my boy.
But I had those. I had the blue ones and I had the red ones.
I said, well, you.
Back in my middle school days.
He said, who's Tracy McGrady? I said,
that's
he's
fine,
playing
man.
NBA.
No.
I'm gonna give my son some of them. He got this.
We got
already
questions?
Adidas fit that'll go
Questions
perfect
to
for him.
answer fours. LeBron threes.
T-Mac 2.
It's between the Kobe Hirachis.
What about these Kobe's?
Hell no.
Hell no.
The Adidas.
The flap is crazy.
Between the Kobe Hirachis or the Crazy Eights.
Yeah, Kobe Hirachis, a lot.
I'm gonna go Crazy Eights.
Alright, Hugs, on you.
Alright, I got
Anybody pick Steph Curry's?
No.
Hey, bro.
I got the Reebok black tops. No, I'm just playing.
I was about to say, what are those?
I was about to look them
Who won Reebok runs?
Oh, that's
Reebok
crazy.
was Shaq and Sean Kemp. Oh,
Reebok black
Yeah,
tops,
that's right.
man. That's for everybody that couldn't afford Jordans. They had the black tops. No, alright, no, real talk. Alright, I got. Yo, them is sick.
Yeah, that's wild.
I got the Nike Dunks. #1. Jordan 1s, 2.
not Jordans.
Not Jordan?
No,
Not
we
Jordans.
did Jordan.
No.
Okay. Alright, obviously the classic Nike Air 1s.
Jordan.
Adidas All Stars, aka Shell Toes. Gotta throw those in there.
I'm always fresh.
Texas, Stan Smith Adidas.
Them bitches hard.
Them shoes that stood the test of time.
Man, what?
One of my boys.
That's
still,
what I said. That shit hard, bro.
one of my boys still wear them Cortez. RC still rocking them.
Bitches hard, bro. You can't mess with them, bro.
Not at all.
That motherfucker don't.
I'm gonna say.
Stop stalling.
I'm gonna say. I gotta go with a pair of LeBrons, bro. I got to.
LeBron 10s.
No, I'm gonna go with the Zoom Generations.
And teams
I'm gonna go with the LeBron
teams
ones.
was hard too.
I fuck with the LeBron ones.
I love them bitches.
Like that.
And then
Charlotte
last
color.
one.
Wait.
Gotta go to K Swisses. No, I'm talking shit. No, I'm talking shit.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna go Nike Air Max
97.
95s. I'm gonna go Air Max 95s.
Alright.
All right, so you've been tuning into the Starting Five podcast. Again, want to thank you for all of the love and support. Please comment, like, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. The links in our bios for sure. So we the Starting Five. We are out.
Go Browns.
Man, fuck all that shit,
Go
man.
Browns. Go Browns.
What the fuck going on? Tell your mama about me.